What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another episode of Chaos, a Champions League special edition episode for you right here on the channel. Big up to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and make sure that you go into the description and subscribe to everyone who's on the panel. Big up to my guy Matrix. We got Kevin, Blaugrana Zone, Warrior Cooler, Barca Reacts, and newcomer making his debut on the channel, Mervins, aka Top Corners. How's everybody doing? What's good, guys?
Let's go.
Good.
Excited. Chilling, bro. That UCL draw, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some fire games. Barcelona, PSG.
I mean, it's about time that you had to play some comp because that Europa League run last season was a joke.
You're crazy. I mean, to be fair, at the time when we played Bayern, I was like, flip, Bayern again. But we dismantled them. Rafinha hat trick. But
PSG ain't Bayern.
What's up?
PSG ain't.
I agree.
PSG beat Bayern with 9 men.
Listen,
with nine men, Bayern couldn't score a goal on PSG.
Listen,
they lost to Bayern last season.
There's something about Champions League Rafinha. You know what I'm saying? You got to put some respect on his name. Whenever that brother hears the music.
For one season. It was only for one season.
He still hasn't touched that trophy, though, Jonas. So don't
hype this season, up. Brother.
It's not because of him, though. It's not because of him.
That's facts.
It's because of many people. Yeah, including
and none of them being Rafinha, bro.
I think this is actually Ronald Araujo's chance for redemption against PSG. Let's see what you're on about, bro.
He's lucky. He's lucky to have this redemption chance, man. And if he has an amazing game against PSG,
get eaten alive. This is what I think. I think Araujo will be eaten alive.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not
gonna lie.
Guys, he's gonna get cooked if he plays bad. Let's be honest, bro. He's gonna get like deep fried. Like he's about to get cooked. I'm not even joking.
And you know, my other wish is like really, my other wish is that for Balde to be injured in that game, so we have Araujo and Gerard Martin at the same time.
You wishing injury on a player now, Matrix? Come on now.
I'm wishing anything.
Haram, bro.
I'm telling you, I need Gerard Martin and Araujo versus that PSG front line. Then.
Nah.
Amazing times.
Yo, you guys, wait, hey, Carnage, speaking about easy, what's it called? Pathway. Y'all have an easy outside of Liverpool. I do not care. You guys are in the favorite every other flipping game outside of Liverpool. I'm not even joking.
Can I say this, by the way? I'm tired of seeing Manchester City and Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah,
I've seen this picture 20 times in the last 5 years, man. Enough is enough.
I mean, look, every season, bro. Every single season.
Even the hate watchers don't feel the same. Like I'm tired of seeing Real Madrid, Man City, bro. Like
yeah, but look, we'll get into it, right? Like I said, big up to the chat. Vote on that poll that I have, right? Who will go further in the UCL? Barca.
Guys, relax in the chat.
Right now,
in the chat, relax your ass.
It's 52% of people are saying that Barca are gonna go further than Real Madrid this season in the UCL. So I mean, look, we'll see. But I mean, look, let's just get straight into it. I think I spoke a lot about Real Madrid's fixtures. So I think we can start off with Barcelona's. I mean, like, what are you guys saying for your run in this league phase of the UCL?
I think we have like a bit of a gauntlet run right now. We were facing two champions. We're facing Chelsea coming off a Club World Cup. We're facing PSG coming off of dominating Europe. It's going to be a real test to see how we're going. Everyone else is going to be easy pickings, to be honest. But Barcelona can't downplay an opponent because it's when we do that, when we fall asleep and then we lose. So I'm hoping that, we don't discredit these other teams.
Yeah, I mean, bro, if I'm looking at it, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, outside of part one, dude, I was like, Barca actually did really good because, like, the only hard team, like hard fixture, right? We got Frankfurt and we got Olympiacos at home. Like, imagine Frankfurt away or Olympiacos away. That would have been 10 times difficult. And then we got Newcastle away. That's the 1-1. I'm like, yo,
Jonas,
that physicality. You see Newcastle away. They smashed PSG.
Jonas, he didn't went well against Frankfurt last time, though.
Listen, okay, all right. But this time, you know what?
Squad, bro.
That was Europa League, trash team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now we got Rafinha scoring. We got Uncle Lewandowski, right? Doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
You had Uncle Lewandowski then as well.
Okay, all right. Listen, bro. Listen, hey, Barcelona's way better. Brother, if Barcelona played that Barcelona right now, brother. I think we're winning like 5 wins. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, I think you will dust them away as well. To be honest with you.
I'm looking forward to it. It's not the PSG game, to be honest. The Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. That's an absolute classic, man. The likes of Esteban against Lamine Yamal, Cole Palmer playing against Barcelona. It will be a good test for Barcelona, to be honest. And I'm very looking forward to that game. But Paris man, at home, we have a score to settle, man. The last 2 games they came to Barcelona, they beat us 4-1. I'm not happy with that. It's time to get some revenge on these guys, man. And UEFA gave us a chance to get the revenge of Bayern last season. This year we got a chance.
Oh my god, bro, where y'all, bro? Where y'all?
What do you think that
my
backline
favorite
will
game.
hold up? You think that backline will hold up against that PSG front 4?
Well, hold up, though, Matrix. I can't.
100%,
did it, bro. 100%. We almost did 2 years ago. We were one dumbass decision away.
The key word here is almost. The key word here is
right,
almost.
Which means
almost
if we got stronger now, the logic is we could do it again. Doesn't that make sense? Or is
I think your attack is amazing, but I think that backline, it can be your downfall against these teams in the Champions League. I think that backline.
I mean, look. So
the keyword is it can be.
I mean, look. To be fair, I actually think Barcelona have a good run in terms of like with the opposition that you're playing against. Like this is what I wanted to see, right? Last year's UCL run to the semis was a disgrace, bro. I mean, bro, that shit was looking like a Europa League fucking campaign, bro. Like you're playing all these mediocre teams. But now, like you said, PSG, current UCL holders, going against Chelsea, current world champions, right? I think Newcastle away is going to be a hard game. But I do expect you to beat them. But, you know, the teams in between that, right, like Olympiacos, Club Brugge, Frankfurt, Slavia Praha, Copenhagen, you should be able to deal with them. But it's going to be interesting, those 3 matches, PSG, Chelsea, and Newcastle. Mervin, bro, let me ask you a question because you haven't spoke yet. And don't wait to be called on. This is the only time, right? You got to just jump in, bro. Like, what are you saying for Barca's league phase so far?
I feel like it's fairly easy apart from Paris and Chelsea and Newcastle, like you said. Apart from that, I feel like all the other games should be easy wins for them. Although I'm going to say this, Paris might be an easy game too because I don't think Paris is going to be the same team they were last season. And even if they have like even if Barcelona has like not a very good backline, I feel like they should be able to get past Paris easily. I think so.
Easily is crazy though.
I mean, not easily, but like I feel like it's not gonna be like if it was last season, Paris against Barcelona would have been like a crazy game. But I feel like this season it won't be as crazy as we think it's gonna be, honestly.
Well,
I think that front 4 gonna cause problems.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this right now. Bro, PSG, bro. Why are we acting like their back line doesn't have questions too? Like Donnarumma saved them. I already said
their back line is clear of yours.
They have
okay, hold up.
Well
Carter, did you think like that against Aston Villa? When they're do you think like that against Aston Villa? When they were getting cooked in the second
leg. Wait, but to be fair, though, they were already up by what? It was like 3-0 aggregate. So I feel like they kind of took their foot off the gas that game because they thought it was going to be easy. But Villa ended up, doing something that caused them some problems. But, like, that's how you get at a team like PSG. But that's not how Barcelona play, right? Barca aren't going to sit back and then hit on the counter. And PSG aren't going to try and sit back. It's literally 2 similar styles that are going to be clashing.
It will be a crazy game.
Go ahead, Warrior.
I feel like the back line will be the difference in that game.
Okay, but who has the better back line?
Paris, obviously.
Oh, who has the best player though? Who has the best player on the
Dembele is the future Ballon d'Or winner.
No. Let's say both teams play out their best. Who's winning the game?
PSG.
Oh my god.
And let's not forget Rashford at Aston Villa. Rashford at Aston Villa was cooking down.
Why are you talking about Rashford?
By the way, I'm just saying.
Forget about Rashford.
Why are you talking about Rashford?
Don't rely on Rashford
because he plays for Barcelona. No,
I can't lie.
Relying on Barcelona. No, Barcelona relying on Rashford in 2025. Wow, what a
the season has just started.
Bro.
This is another year of no UCL success. Long may it continue.
I only mentioned Rashford because he cooked him while he was Aston Villa. Imagine what this guy could do off the bench, playing for Barcelona. He will absolutely obliterate them, man.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
They can obliterate
Let's see.
Mallorca.
We will be here, Warrior.
Obliterate PSG. Stop
Low-key,
it.
for
But
Rashford,
I
it's a
could.
better matchup.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was gonna say. I could see what he mean by that because Rashford, like against Mallorca, he didn't have a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the space, like it's gonna be an open game. He's gonna have a lot of space.
Yeah.
Maybe it could cause some problems. Obviously.
I mean,
Nah,
yeah,
you know what it
yes,
is?
like on the counter, but again, I think if you're a big club like Barcelona and Rashford is your main threat off the bench, I kind of think that's just a negative, in my opinion. I mean, go ahead, Jonas. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Nah, I was just gonna say, like, PSG's good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually expect to win that game, but I think the toughest game for us is Chelsea away, bro. I actually really believe that. I think Chelsea, they're hella organized, bro. They got Caicedo in that midfield, right?
Enzo Fernandez.
I don't think they actually have a strong weak link, like outside maybe their goalie, right, bro? Like, and it's away from home, bro. We got history with Chelsea.
Well, their center backs aren't strong either, and Levi Colwill tore his ACL.
Yeah, he got
So
injured.
that's an issue that they have. Yeah, I think that you guys should deal with them because, to be honest, and we were talking about it, I think Chelsea have a better midfield than Barca's. But I think Barcelona.
No.
I don't know
Barcelona
about
have
that.
a
What?
No.
yeah.
No.
I think Chelsea have a better
No.
midfield than
I
Barca.
think Pedri clears.
The
all of
only
them.
player
Pedri clears
that
all
can
of them.
arguably get into Barcelona's midfielder is maybe Caicedo.
And
That
Cole
was-
Palmer.
Maybe.
You don't have a better 10 than Palmer.
Cole Palmer as a 10
Oh, yeah,
is not
Cole
even that
Palmer,
good.
yeah, as well.
He's a better right
Yeah.
winger.
So if you were to
Okay,
do
yeah.
a combined 11, it would be Pedri, Caicedo, Palmer. As
No.
a unit.
It will,
Okay,
no, it
well,
will
hold on.
either
Forget
be
about- okay.
Palmer or Caicedo. No, one of them. No, both of them.
What do you mean?
I think
No,
Pedri is
no,
better than all of them.
Be
I think
both.
Pedri is better than all of them.
Wait, so who in that Barca midfield, aside from Pedri, gets in? Frankie de Jong is not better than Enzo or Caicedo. Danny Olmo,
No.
Fermin Lopez,
Okay, no.
Gavi, none of them are better than Cole Palmer. So it just as
Exactly.
a unit, Chelsea has a better midfield as a
You
unit.
could argue Frankie de Jong, man. Frankie de Jong.
I don't know about
Frankie
that.
over
You could
who?
argue.
Caicedo.
Him and Caicedo is gonna fight for that position. It's 50-50. It's not as clear.
Nah,
It's
but
not
No,
clear.
no.
You
no.
guys are
I
disrespecting
don't
Frankie
think
de Jong.
so.
As you.
Hold on,
I
I'll
like
put it this
Caicedo.
way. No, hold on. I'll put it this way. Yeah, they have Caicedo and Palmer, but whose midfield is better, like in game, like as a collective, brother? Danny Olmo, Pedri, and Frankie. Like we put 4 on Atletico 2 times. You know what I'm saying? They held 4 in like 20 minutes. So like as a collective, the Danny Olmo, Frankie, Pedri midfield is very good. Like if you're saying combined 11, fair enough. I would love Caicedo in my midfield, but
All right, but let's just be honest, Jonas. I think Enzo Fernandez is just as good as Pedri. If he
No,
had,
No.
if
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez,
No
was
way,
at
no way, no,
Barcelona,
no, no, no.
and he had that
I've
Barcelona
watched
PR,
Enzo
Not
a lot of
even
times.
me think that way.
What I'm
Pedri
saying is-
clear.
if
Dude,
Enzo
not even
Fernandez-
Matrix backs you up. Not even Matrix backs you up. on that.
Here's what I'm saying, though,
Pedri
man.
clear.
If Enzo Fernandez had that Barcelona PR, you guys.
What's
would
the
talk about
Barcelona
him
PR,
like he's
bro?
One of the best players in the world.
The only guy I take over Pedri is Jude. Not
Enzo's a
Enzo.
World Cup
no
winner
other-
and he doesn't get
No
that
way,
PR,
bro.
bro.
All right.
That's
bro.
disrespectful, bro.
Bro, are
Hey,
you
look,
kidding
bro,
me, bro?
I'll stand on that.
I'm not
I'll
kidding.
stand on that. If you put Pedri, right, for example, let's say you swap Pedri and Enzo Fernandez.
Chelsea's the
I don't
best team in
think-
the world. Simple as that.
Wolves is winning the Premier League.
Pedri wouldn't survive in the Premier League. Are you
Hold
mad?
on, Will. Hold on, Will.
How
Hold on,
no?
Will. So that's not even a good comparison. They
Jude.
don't even play the same position.
Well, I'm talking about in terms of the only thing that I'd say Enzo has over Pedri is he's more of a box crasher. But Enzo does play deep more times than not when everybody is fit.
Dude,
Enzo does not play off the pitch.
Enzo gets dominated sometimes, but it's hard to see Pedri get dominated in a matchup.
Yeah, because he's in La
So
Liga.
how can you
Let's be
say
real.
that?
If Pedri was in the Prem, I don't think he looks as good as he does.
He would
And why does he look good in the Champions League?
Yeah, why does he not
But
look in the
who'd you
Champions
play
League
in the
Classicos?
UCL last season?
I mean, we
Brother,
played
what
enough.
do you-
Didn't we play
it doesn't
Bayern
matter.
last season?
Bayern are shit.
Did we play
Bro.
Inter? Did we
Okay,
play
hold on,
Inter?
You lost.
Hold
That-
on,
he-
hold on.
and Pedri
What
played
good
a
team you
masterclass.
played? You
But
lost.
Pedri
Pedri
played a
didn't play-
masterclass.
Pedri
You
didn't
can't
play
just
good
say
What
against
winners.
Inter.
masterclass? Which
You can't just
masterclass?
pick
Hold on,
winners
hold
and
on.
losers. You
He
can't
played
just pick winners and
masterclass in San
losers.
Siro.
Bro,
Pedri
I'm
had a
gonna be real.
masterclass against
Pedri-
Inter.
Pedri must
No.
be a make-a-wish kid because
Ma-
whenever I
masterclass
do
against
watch-alongs
Inter.
for Barca, this man Pedri can do a 5-yard pass, and then I got people in my chat. Oh my God, Pedri! Oh my days!
You sound
What a ball.
resentful.
Brother,
You
that
sound
was a
resentful.
basic pass.
You
Pedri,
sound
like
resentful.
Will you be
like he's a
disingenuous, man?
Make-A-Wish kid.
Bro, hold up. Okay,
Nah,
what are you
you
talking
You sound
about?
so
bro? Are you
resentful,
serious?
Will.
Hey, let me say this.
I'm not resentful. I rate Pedri.
Hey, Will.
And by the way, I'm not saying that I think Enzo is better, but
Yes,
I think he's
you
on
said
that
that.
level.
Will,
I
you
think
literally
he's
said
on that
No.
level.
You literally said that.
Brother,
literally
let me
said
just
that,
say this.
Will.
Did I
Pedri,
say
did
he's
not
better than than Pedri? Or did I
You
say
said
that
he
he's
was better
on
than
that level?
Pedri.
You said he's bro.
No, you said he's better than Pedri. You said that.
You said he's better, bro.
Okay.
That's why
all right, fair
Matrix
enough.
said
Then
you're
I'm gonna
crazy.
vote. But I do
And
think
you
he's
know
on
what?
that level, though.
Will,
I'm
I'll
telling
put
you,
it this way.
Pedri clears Enzo. I'm sorry.
Brother, it's
I
not
ain't
even
gonna be
As a
close.
Madridista,
Yo, Will,
Pedri clears Enzo.
Enzo's not even in the same tier, in my
Look,
opinion. I think
the best
he's-
way to put it, Will, the best way to put it is like this. If you watch Argentina play, McAllister plays Pedri's position, not Enzo. So Enzo doesn't even play in the same. If you want to say Olmo over Enzo, then Enzo over Olmo, then I understand. If you want to say something like that, but they don't even play the same. It's the same thing as when people compare Jude Bellingham to Pedri. They don't even play at the same position. It's totally two different players, in my opinion, anyway.
No, you know where it is though. Pedri,
I think
I'm not gonna lie.
Pedri and Enzo, they play similar positions though.
But
Volume.
Pedri,
No.
Both
You know,
of them
Pedri.
play
You know,
as
Pedri
in the
plays that
double
position for Spain. When he plays for Spain, De La Fuente plays him more of as an attacker than Barcelona does.
No, but Pedri, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait a
He's
second.
clear of
Enzo is playing as a deep line playmaker. Estevao is on the right. Cole Palmer is as the number 10. Pedro Neto on the left. This is how Chelsea played. There is a double pivot of Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. And Pedri plays in a double pivot with Frankie de Jong. So they are playing exactly the same position.
No.
So I don't understand how you can say that they don't play in the same position. Both of them play in the double
Bro, I'll put it this way. All right, Pedri Gonzalez. No offense, Will. Enzo's not even in the same tier as him. Like, if you know what? Caicedo,
I agree.
Him and Caicedo, I think Caicedo's top 5 midfielders, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Caicedo, I mean, I texted
Caicedo.
RSM and I said at the Club World Cup, dude, Caicedo masterclass against Vitinha and Joao Neves. I've never seen those two guys. They look lost, man. That was all Caicedo. I mean, Caicedo was just beautiful.
Caicedo's elite. But Enzo, I don't think he's elite, bro. Like top 5. Like Caicedo's top 5, Pedri's top 5. Enzo is like, bro, is he even top 10? Like, if we're being honest.
So in the chat, they're asking Enzo or
No,
Fede. I don't know why, but
Enzo or Fede, bro. And I'm a Barca fan. Come on.
Yeah, man. Boss, that's not even a question, man.
Come on, bro. But now,
Ain't
Will, I
taking
can't
no
lie.
one over
so
Federico.
Will, are you guys talking about Chelsea now?
Yeah, no,
We're
we're
just talking
UCL
about
draw.
your UCL fixtures in general. Because I think Chelsea just came up. Go ahead.
I mean, I was listening, but I think my problem with most of the takes that you guys take up against Barca is like you guys talk about it like we didn't have this problem last season. You guys talk about it like this is a new problem. Like the back line is not going to hold. The back line, dude, we heard this like throughout the whole half of the season last year. So that's my only pushback to what you guys are saying as far as the back line. And I know we don't have Inigo Martinez. This is a significant issue, and it's been proven to be an issue in La Liga so far in the last game. I'm not going to say the last 2 games, but I think the big break we got is that I think the toughest team, I know some of you guys are saying, I kind of agree that PSG seems to me that it may be the tougher game, but some of you guys are saying it's not. So I'm a little surprised because I'm the one that said I think Chelsea will be a tougher matchup. But the nice thing about the PSG game is that we're going to get it at home. Hopefully, we don't know yet if it's going to be at the Camp Nou. It would be even better. But maybe yes, maybe no. But the truth of the matter is we don't have to travel to France. So that's going to be, I think that's an advantage, Barcelona. So that's good that we're getting PSG. Then we have to go to Stamford Bridge. I think that's going to be it. I literally think that's going to be a draw. I think this clash is going to be insane. Dali was saying on Jonas's show today that he thinks that the midfield for Chelsea it's better than Barcelona's. I disagree, but I think it's going to be a close matchup. I think it's just I think these two are going to clash, and it's literally going to be like that game, that memorable game at Stamford Bridge when Iniesta scored that last minute banger. I think it's going to be a really tough 1-1, probably a draw. But Barcelona, man, the Newcastle going to St. James, that's going to be a tough environment as well. I don't take it for granted for the game against Newcastle, but everybody else, I mean, Barcelona should finish top 4. But my real question here is, Do you think Real Madrid finishes top 4 in the UCL?
Yeah. Like we didn't get to Madrid yet.
Minimum.
Okay.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Can I say this
get
about
there
the
next,
PSG game,
But
though?
the question that I have, and I do agree with you, by the way, Volume. I do expect Barca to be top 8. Like I expect you to automatically qualify.
What about top 4?
Top 4?
It's
I
a
can see it.
possibility.
Yeah.
Top
For
four,
sure,
I got a
for sure.
question. Top
But
2 is
wait,
what matters, though.
just real quick, Jonas. So out of the 24 available points, what is your expectation? And Jonas, start, and then you can kind of say like what you want to say, like why you're answering to, bro.
No, I mean, I was first gonna say, right? I was gonna say, I know you guys are saying top 4, but top 2 is actually what matters, because if you finish top 2, you get second leg at home, legit in the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semifinals. Imagine if Barca had that second leg against Inter instead of going to that hostile place and losing. So I think that's very big to finish top 2 if we can. But as for points, I mean, I think we're going to win all the games, maybe a draw at Chelsea. I'm going to say a draw at Newcastle, but I think we win the rest. So that's 6 times 3. What is that? 18?
18.
And plus 2. So what is that? 20, right?
20.
So 20 out of 24 points.
Yeah, I think it's 6 wins and 2 draws. So I mean, bro, like what did we get last time? We lost to Monaco. I don't think we lost another game.
We lost a game and then drew a game.
I mean, it's
Atlanta.
tough. It's tough to dismiss teams in the Champions League, right? It's a Champions League for a reason. Even sometimes the teams that you don't feel like they're competitive, they get up for these games. I mean, it's literally their biggest games. I mean, you guys, Real Madrid has to travel. We'll probably get into that, but Real Madrid has to take a 12-hour flight. That's crazy. That's even possible. So that game, even though it's not a tough team, Real Madrid is gonna have a hard time. Not saying that I have a hard time winning that game, but surprises are surprises, and sometimes it happens because the players don't get enough rest and things like that. And I think for Barcelona, though, I think Barcelona, like if we, I hope we get PSG on the first game. I'm just gonna put it to you like this, because I feel like if Barcelona can go past PSG, Barcelona has a realistic shot at just going undefeated in the first phase of the UCL.
I think we got Newcastle the first game, to be honest. I think I saw that.
Let's see.
No, wait, what do you mean?
Tomorrow they're gonna announce it.
I already saw.
No.
I saw it on football.
The schedule is tomorrow. Where it's not on yet.
Yeah.
Guys,
a lot of people are saying that. I don't know why, but I saw a lot of match
But it could have
reactions.
got leaked though, like Volume. Like stuff gets leaked. You know?
No,
Bro,
because
I
I
don't
saw.
know.
I checked the
Something
football
saying.
app, and it said Newcastle against Barcelona the first games, but I don't know
What?
if it's true or not.
No, they're gonna
Yeah, I
do
don't
the
know if it's
schedule
true.
tomorrow. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like maybe like something just leaked, or they just threw it in there. and then they'll
Maybe.
fix
I
it
mean, Barca
tomorrow.
did ask for the first game to play away, so it
Yeah,
might
that
be
is
maybe.
true.
I know you've been asking for all your games to be away to get your ground like in order. Like that. No, but you guys are laughing. That's actually a
Homeless
fact.
club, Mawara.
I know.
Homeless
We're not saying this. We're not saying
no,
you're
I know
lying.
because like they were laughing, but I'm like I was being serious.
Well,
I know
that's
you were
what-
being
it's
serious.
kind of funny. I
It's
can't
just
lie,
funny.
bro. Like
I wasn't
every
trying
game's
to
away,
troll.
bro. Like when was the last time we played a home game? Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Can I say this? bro?
Homeless. I'm telling you, you're
Can I
homeless.
say this?
Mawara.
We're gonna
PSG
play the
away.
whole in January. We'll just play all the home games. We'll just
Bro,
play all the
man,
away
that's kinda
games
crazy.
No,
right now.
Imagine we get like a full
For
month of no
to
travel.
everyone thinking, I really wanted PSG away. This might come shocking because the last 2 games they played at Camp Nou, they beat us, and the last 2 games.
But we're playing at the
went-
Camp Nou. That's the fact.
Yeah,
Wait, is it a fact?
we have
Yeah,
a bad,
but
kind
it
of bad
hasn't gone
history at
well
home
for you.
against
Yeah,
them. The last 2
The
games.
home and away. Okay, so the home and away games are already set. The schedules are not set. We're gonna play PSG at home. There's no ifs and
No,
buts.
I know that. I know
That's
that.
the
But
But
I,
the last
I
2
wanted
times
the games to
PSG
be
has
away.
visited you guys, Mawara. It
By
hasn't
the way,
gone
but-
well for you, Barca.
Wait,
Warrior.
but Warrior was saying that he wants to play them away. Like that's what.
Well,
he
yeah,
would've
because
preferred.
we kind of have a bad, good
But we
record
can't.
away.
But
No,
we can't
he's
play
saying
them
what he
away.
would have preferred Volume. What he would have preferred.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
No,
yeah.
voice of volume. What he's trying to say is that we played PSG better away from home,
Away,
surprisingly,
yeah.
in
Yes.
Paris than
Yeah,
actually.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
which is true.
misunderstood.
It's been
Nah,
a win and a
I-
dub, and then I think it's been 2 losses at home. So yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
We're actually better away.
All right, look, fair enough. Chat, let us know what you guys are saying about Barca's UCL run up until the knockout rounds, right? Like, do you think that they'll do well? What games do you think will give them problems? And I still stand on, I think Enzo is on that level as Pedri. I don't care what nobody says.
Hell no.
I'm going to stick to that, bro. I think Enzo's a better playmaker. I think that Enzo, because
Hell
the thing
no.
is,
Come
hold on,
on, bro.
the thing is, I feel like we do overrate Pedri. Like, I have people that, like, for basic things that he does,
Okay,
They overrate it.
can
And
I
I'm
say
like,
something
bro,
real quick?
He's a very good player.
Okay,
But I think he has a lot of PR.
after the show, I will send you a video of Pedri's last. I'm not talking about like catalog of his whole career. I'm talking about the last 10 goals that Pedri scored, and then you tell me the last 10 goals that Enzo scored, and you tell me that because you're talking about stats. You're talking about stats, right? You're talking about the goals, the Pedri is not, huh?
I swear,
You said something about because he's more of a playmaker. You said playmaker.
I think that Enzo is a better playmaker than Pedri.
You know how many
He's a better
assists?
passer than Pedri as well.
He's not.
Dude, we
I
had
know.
this. Oh my gosh!
Hold
So
on,
many
you
times.
know
Hold on, wait. All right, fine. Hold on, wait. So since you want to talk about stats, Pedri's this phenomenal passer. So then where is he then in big chances created? Since he's such a phenomenal, so then why isn't he creating more?
What are you
He
talking
creates
about?
chances, but Ferran can't finish
What
them.
are you talking about?
He doesn't finish them. It's about the finisher too, no?
No,
But what is he talking about? Big chances created. Like where's he coming from?
Created, not even assists.
But where's he coming from?
This
What do you
season
mean?
or the last season? Well, this season or the last season? The
I
chance
think you can
created.
even look at last season. Go ahead, tell me.
Last season, he's probably one of the highest.
I'm saying. Tell
What do
me
you
the
mean?
stats. Somebody
I don't
pull up
get
the stats. Tell me who had more big chances created last season, Enzo or Pedri. Somebody pull it up.
Probably, it should
I don't know.
probably be
Yeah,
Pedri.
I'm looking
I will
up
be
right now.
surprised.
Say it again.
I'll be
Bring it up,
surprised
Salman.
if Enzo-
But dude, this
So
is
we're
the
only
thing.
talking about big chances created. That's the only metric that we're going to be using here?
No,
I think
no,
Pedri
no, 'cause
clears
I
him,
said
Mabala,
that I
in
think
every
he's a
aspect.
better. No, because I said I think that he's a better creator / playmaker than Pedri.
Bro,
And
dude,
you
Will,
guys
they
all
don't
said no.
play
So
that.
I said okay.
I don't
And
think
then
so.
you brought up stats. So then I said,
Bro.
okay, well then pull up the stats then. Tell me
Well,
who created more chances.
Will, this is your problem, bro. I
I
just
don't need you
came
to tell
back.
me what my problem is.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
No,
I'm
I
in
don't
here,
have to
okay?
hold on.
No, because
I don't have to hold
see,
on.
this is why you can't hold on, because you
I
know I'm
don't
about
know.
to cook your ass. You're absolute fraud.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. Listen, I just came back from work, man. I literally walk into the stream, and the first thing I hear is some absolute waffle job out here, man. By a man like Will. Listen, man, you want to sit here and talk about chances created, bro? Listen, Will, you got eyes, okay? You can't tell me that you're blind. I'm not sitting here saying that Enzo Fernandez is not a great player. He is a great player. But brother, are you really gonna sit here, right? You're gonna look me straight in my eyes, and you're gonna sit here and tell me and try to talk to me about chances created and all this BS?
I
Dude,
just think
Really?
Enzo
Chelsea
has
will
the
take
player-
Pedri right now tonight over Enzo if we ask for a swap. They'll take him tonight. Tonight, Will. Tonight, they'll take him.
I
Tonight.
agree because he plays for Barcelona.
Oh my
I
god.
agree.
Bro, get out of here.
Just
I
Bro,
agree.
if
forget it,
Pedri
Will.
played
Just
for Real
forget it.
Madrid,
Let's
you would
move
be
on.
candidating for Ballon d'Or every year.
Of course, because he's my player and he is a great player. He is. I'm not saying that Pedri's a bum. That's how you guys are acting like I'm speaking.
No,
about.
but you're trying to use the
Barcelona's PR is so strong that
I
you
think
guys
Will-
thought Xavi was going to be world
Well,
class.
I think the
Xavi
only
was
reason
dumb.
that you're hyping Enzo up is
Like, what
because
are
a
we
lot of
doing
people
here?
said he's going to be the
Bro,
cruise
Xavi won the
replacement.
Copa Trophy.
Will is the
Barca
only
PR is
person in the
strong.
world
What are
that
we
thinks
doing
that
here?
only Barca fans rate Pedri as the best midfielder in the
But-
world.
but
He
hold
acts
on.
like
No,
Barca
I
fans are the only ones that talk about him like that.
I think a lot of people do because of the PR.
No,
What's
no,
PR?
no, no,
What's
no,
your
no,
PR?
no,
Well,
no.
you always say PR, but what's your PR? What is
Hold
it?
on, hold on.
Modric
Hold
won the
on, I
Ballon
gotta say
d'Or
this,
with
right?
one league
I have
goal, and you want to talk about Barca PR?
I have to say
Even,
this. Though.
Bro,
even
Real-
the brightest
Real
minds in
Madrid-
football
No,
know
Real
that
Madrid-
Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. Like it's
They
not
were
even
Well,
pushing.
well,
They were
well,
pushing
well.
Federico Valverde for Ballon d'Or, and they're talking about PR, man. Let's,
Dude,
Well,
Chelsea
well,
fans, Chelsea fans
who
will
was
say
pushing
will
for
sit here and
Valverde
say
for
that
Ballon d'Or?
Pedri is better than Enzo.
After the
Chelsea
Well,
fans,
won it,
Hold on,
everyone-
hold on.
that's how
guys,
bad
guys.
this is.
No, hold on. See, here's the thing, man. Sometimes when you sit down and you watch football, bro, your eyes won't deceive you. You don't need stats to tell you how good a player is. People who watch Pedri, whether you're rivals, Barca fans, Madrid fans, or Premier League fans, whoever it is, when you see Pedri on the pitch, bro, you know how good this guy is. You understand what I mean? You don't need stats or numbers to tell you how good this guy is.
I didn't bring up
You feel me,
stats.
right? No, hold
I
on.
didn't
You
bring
did,
up stats.
but you did. You brought up the
No,
chances
guys,
created when
I
I
said
came in. here.
stats because he said performance, so I misunderstood. So I said, let's pull up the stats.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
fine.
have the stats.
Okay, fine. But this is the thing here, right? Enzo Fernandez is a good player, but here's the thing, bro. I'm sorry. Pedri is better. I'm not saying he's clear of
No,
Enzo
he's
Fernandez.
clear.
That's not what I'm saying. No. Hold on. Clear is a huge overstatement. I'm not gonna lie, right? I think Pedri is better, but to say he's clear completely out of sight of Enzo Fernandez, I'm not hearing that, because I think Enzo Fernandez is a good player. And listen, if we had Enzo Fernandez at Barca, I think he would cook at Barcelona. Let's be real. Like, if you imagine if we had a midfield of Enzo Fernandez and Pedri in the midfield, that would actually be a crazy midfield to have, right? And this is the thing. See, this is the issue here. I'm gonna be very real. When you look at Enzo, what Chelsea spent on him, Chelsea spent crazy amounts of money on him, and because of that, people always want to look at his creative chances, his assists, his goals, everything. Listen, the same thing is gonna apply to Pedri. If Pedri ever leaves Barcelona and he goes for like 100, 150, bro, and he's not putting in like 20 assists, everybody's gonna be sitting there saying, "Yo, why is this guy's worth 150 and he's not putting out this amount of assists?" It's not about assists, bro. Midfielders, it's not always about assists. It's about the chances created. It's what they do outside the ball. They're the ones that make that pass that gets the assist. They're the ones that create the space, the passing. Like, you know what I mean? That's what Pedri brings. But let me be clear here. Last season was the first season in years we had Pedri fit the whole season, and look at what we accomplished. Yamal, we lost Yamal at some point. We lost Lewandowski at some point. The only player we did not lose was Pedri, and he was the heart of everything.
Whatever happened to the Jude Pedri argument?
Yeah, Jude won it.
Whatever happened to
I
that?
still think Jude is better than Pedri.
Jude already won it. Jude
Oh,
already
yeah?
won it.
Oh, yeah?
That's
He did?
not
Okay.
a debate anymore.
Okay.
I got a
Okay,
question, Will. I got a question for
Okay.
you. Will. All right, hold up.
He has achieved more than
Jude
your
Bellingham.
golden
Jude
boy.
has done things in La Liga that Pedri is still dreaming to do, right?
Like what?
Bro.
Like what? Like what?
Bro,
Pedri's
bro,
won it
okay.
twice.
Like
Hold on, wait.
sniff the Champions League trophy.
No, okay,
Okay,
thank you.
fine.
You're gonna talk about
we are
trophies.
having
But
a-
isn't it
Always
funny?
Champions
Isn't it funny, Will, how we
Always
always
Champions
compare somebody else to Pedri? Don't you think that's kind of funny?
I mean,
Only Barcelona
I
fans
think
do
Jude
that. We're not
clear.
comparing anybody to Jude. We know Jude's better already. Only you.
You know what it
only
is,
you
yeah,
guys
this
do
is
People
that.
say
Right.
Vitinha is better than
Right.
Pedri. Then you say,
Bro.
oh, Jude is better than Pedri. Now Enzo's better than Pedri. Why is Pedri always being compared to all
I
the
don't
players?
think I said
My brother,
Pedri
I
is better
never
than
rate
Pedri.
Enzo Fernandez.
I
I've
think
never
on that
mentioned
same
that
level.
Dirt's name.
I don't
I'm
think
only
I-
saying Jude. Fuck Enzo
I'm just
Fernandez.
curious,
He's
why is
shit.
Pedri the standard then if it's not the
Pedri
best?
is,
Why is
Pedri
he the standard?
I'm
Because
just
he's
talking
a
about
player
your
that you
best
guys-
midfielder.
Why
I'm
why
not-
don't you
no,
say
no, no.
Vitinha? Why don't you say Enzo is better or
Okay,
worse
and-
than Vitinha? Why did
That's
you
a,
say
that's a
that?
good that's a good point. Why is it that
He's
people
worse
don't?
than him too.
Why is it that people don't bring
I think
Vitinha in the
Vitinha
conversation?
is on same level as Pedri, though.
He's not, bro.
No, I
I'm
know
sorry,
what you're
Pedri-
saying.
Pedri is
I
better.
buy it. I buy it.
I
But what
swear,
I'm saying
I'm
is, you guys are saying that he's not the best, but he's the one being compared every time to somebody else.
Here's the thing.
not
We
even
are
that.
just
Jude
comparing
is number
different
one.
midfielders with your best midfielder volume. We are talking about your club. You want me to mention, I don't know, Steven
Okay, so
Gerrard?
let me ask you-
We are
okay,
talking
so,
about
okay, Matrix,
Barcelona
Matrix.
and Pedri.
Okay, Matrix. Let me ask you this: if we just had a random conversation of like the best midfielders in the world,
Yes.
where do you think Pedri would not be like one of the first names people will be mentioning?
Pedri top 2.
Just natural, just
Well,
natural, just a
Pedri-
random.
Pedri
out of
is
random.
top 2. I would say the 3 best midfielders in the world. Yeah, Jude, Pedri, Vitinha. These 3, in my opinion, clear everyone. And
Matrix,
that's
you
it.
know why
Then-
you're wrong?
then
Listen.
the rest comes, brother.
Matrix is good, but one player is not supposed to be in there. Just substitute Valverde for Jude.
I'm gonna be
Jude,
very
I would
honest.
say
I think
is top
Valverde is a
5.
better midfielder.
Valverde is top 5.
I think
but
Valverde
I
is
take
better.
Jude over
Valverde is better than Jude. I know
Matrix,
you guys always
Matrix.
promote
I'm gonna be
Jude.
very
I don't
real.
like Jude.
Matrix,
Nah, I think
Matrix.
Jude
I'm
is
gonna
better,
tell you
man.
this. That's what I'm saying.
Jude
Look,
better than- brother.
No, Jude-
Yeah, I think Valverde is low key getting kind of overrated. in my
Valverde
opinion.
is 26.
I'm gonna be honest. If
27
somebody
years
tell
old,
me right
brother.
now, would
Jude
you take
is a
Caicedo
kid
or
still.
Valverde? I will take Caicedo.
I mean,
Ah,
They
Caicedo,
are not even same
Caicedo.
profile of
I'm gonna be
midfield.
very
I
real.
just think Caicedo.
They don't play the same position though.
Yeah.
Caicedo is a holding midfielder, my brother. Valverde ain't a holding midfielder. He's
I know,
a box
but
to box. He scores
They
goals.
don't play
And
the
then,
same
hold on, wait,
position.
and then wasn't Volume the one that just said you can't compare if they don't play the same way in the same position and all these different things?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you're doing the same thing then.
Right.
When Tchouaméni was playing CB, then Valverde had to play that position for Real Madrid. So that's why I brought it up.
I mean,
Valverde
Valverde can
always
play
drifts
anyway.
I
to the
guess.
right.
I feel like.
I mean, Valverde is
biased.
versatile. He plays in different areas.
Valverde is
Bro,
a
the best-
Caicedo
the best
is a
Dude,
holding
no,
midfielder.
but
Valverde
in all
is
seriousness,
back
haven't you
seat.
guys noticed compared to last season though that with Xabi Alonso, Valverde still can't find his groove? Like I don't know if
you
you
mean?
guys think the same thing or not,
What?
but I've been
I-
meaning to ask you
played
guys,
well.
Real Madrid fans. Like I feel like Valverde with with Xabi Alonso still hasn't reached his best.
But
potential.
I'm gonna be very honest with you.
What has made
Matrix,
you
last season he was playing much better. I thought last season he was playing much better.
Matrix, can I say this?
Why? Because he was scoring.
No,
bangers.
Matrix. Can I just say this? Because
He
I
has
want
been doing his job in every game.
I'm not trying to be negative. I'm asking a question.
Hold on. Matrix. So the point the point I'm going to use this volume, because I even had this conversation with Will last season when we were doing the Classical preview. I think when it comes to Valverde, I think Valverde, he wasn't amazing, but he was the best out of like a bad bunch in from the team last season.
The most consistent.
That's the thing, right? He was, and that's another thing we need to, because here's the thing, Barca value. As a Barca fan, right? Growing up watching the midfielders I've watched, I've never had to look at stats to judge my midfielders, because I'm always like, I want to see them on the eye. What are they doing off the ball, on the ball? What passes are they making to create the chance? What are they doing in the team? You understand what I mean, right? To basically assist.
Ronaldinho
right?
would be the worst player right now if we were compared into stats.
But this is the thing, Volume. I can say this about Valverde. Valverde is not usually the guy who's getting the assist, but he's usually the guy who's making the pass that's going to get the assist. That's the thing that people don't see. And I even said this.
So we're saying Jude I'm looking at the chat. But so I'm seeing so people are saying that Jude is a PR merchant, but Pedri is not a PR merchant.
Jude is the biggest PR
No. The chat is saying that Jude is not as much PR as Pedri, because you're bringing up Pedri's PR, but you're not saying anything about Jude's PR as well.
No. I think
Jude has achieved
crazy
everything.
PR. But at the same time, I think Jude has been more effective for Real Madrid in the 2 seasons that he's been here than Pedri has been for Barcelona.
No. And I absolutely not. Will, let me tell you why.
Agree to disagree.
Let me tell you why.
Can somebody else tell me why?
Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you why.
Can I speak? I want
Wait, Matrix, hold on.
Wait, Omar, bro, you were just talking. You can't cut off.
You've been speaking for the past 30 minutes. Let me
No.
speak. First of all, Babara, speaking about
my only pushback, Will, is that
because you just brought up the Bellingham. You just brought the Bellingham.
I understand what Will is saying, but Will, one thing I will ask you is to look at where Barcelona was when Pedri came into Barcelona, and he was able to transform a team that was really dead in the water. We had just lost, we lost Messi. Barcelona was really not a good team. When Jude came into Real Madrid was a really good team.
And that's what I was trying to get to.
No, we were not. We had just lost.
Okay, Will, but would you give Pedri credit though, Will? Would you give Pedri credit for coming into Barcelona when Barcelona wasn't a good team? And look at where Barcelona is right now.
Matrix,
hold on. Matrix, are you kidding?
Is it because of
Matrix,
though?
Matrix,
Jude, you guys
Matrix.
Forgot.
Wait, Matrix. Okay, fine. Say what you have to say.
Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uno momento. Tranquilo, por favor.
Man, okay, the floor's yours.
Tranquilo, por favor. Uno momento.
All right, we know you can speak Spanish, bro. Can you?
Muchas gracias, my friend. Just give me a tiny second. Let me speak.
Go ahead, Matrix.
Jude, in the first season when he joined us, Karim Benzema had just left the team. We had just got smashed by Manchester City 4-0 in the Champions League. Everyone was saying it's the downfall of Real Madrid. So we were not in a good situation when we got Jude. And Jude was an instant impact immediately. Go back to the season when we won the Champions League and La Liga and check how many last minute.
But he wasn't the only one.
Hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish, volume.
How many?
I wanna kill this.
Yeah, kill. Look how many last minute winners. Look how many last minute winners he scored, both in La Liga and both in the Champions League. So he played a major role in winning both trophies for Real Madrid. He won the Golden Boy, I don't know, best young player of the season in the Champions League, all of that. He has achieved everything in the club at club level. And when you talk about Valverde, Omar, I love Valverde. Valverde is my favorite player in the Real Madrid squad, my favorite one. But quality-wise, I think Jude Bellingham is better.
Than
Fede Valverde.
No problem.
I would choose Jude over Valverde in my team.
Okay, fine. But let me explain, because I just want to just kill this thing quickly right now, because I don't want to keep going over and over. Well, here's the difference, bro. Yes, you guys had just come off a season where you guys had been battered by City when Jude Bellingham arrived, right? But I want you to understand, bro, The season before that, you guys were double winners, just like the season before this. You understand what I mean, right? You were not far off. Let's be honest. You just reached the semifinals of a Champions League that season. Yeah, you guys got battered by City, but you were in the title race against Barcelona for most of the season. You went on to win the Copa del Rey that season, and you reached the semifinals. So it wasn't a completely dead season. You understand what I mean, right? It was a fall off from the season before. I want you to understand.
For Real Madrid standard is big.
No. But this is the thing,
Big
bro. My point is, it's not a huge. Bro, last season was a fall off. Let's be clear. Last season was a fall off. The season before that.
Last season even worse.
No, but here's the thing. My point is, when you look at when Pedri arrived at Barcelona, right, bro, we had just been battered 8-2 by Bayern. We just lost Messi this season after that. You understand what I mean, right? We had players like Luke De Jong, flipping Yusuf Demir, and Martin Braithwaite in the team. That was
crazy,
where
man.
that was where we were.
It was part of a major rebuild. That's what I'm saying.
Pedri came to the club. Wait a minute, hold on. Pedri joined the club at 18 years old. He was supposed to be an academy player. He was supposed to be one for the future. He comes in. The moment he arrives, instant impact from the moment he arrives, right? And the season we won that league under Xavi, he was integral on everything that was good on that season. He ended up having
like
injury.
5 clutch goals.
This is my point, right? And then guess what? And guess what? Also, Matrix, right? Yes, he didn't put the plethora of goals that player of Jude Bellingham did. Yes, but here's the thing, bro. He was everything that was good in our midfield that helped us go on to win that league title. When he had the injury problems this season after, look at how we fell off. We fell off. And look at this season. This past season, we won the domestic treble. He played one of the most minutes for the team this season. And look at what we won. This is what I mean. He is more integral to everything that's good in our team than Bellingham, respectfully. Even though Bellingham puts a lot of numbers, but when Bellingham is out of the team still, I've seen you guys still perform without Jude.
Here's the thing, though, right? I don't think if you replace Jude with Pedri, I don't think that we win La Liga in 23-24. And I don't think that we win the UCL as well. I don't think that we do either of those things.
I don't think. The thing
But
is,
I don't even say that Pedri and Jude are not even same profile of
never
players.
Works because you know what? You know why? Because a player can fit a certain tactic, a certain system, but it doesn't mean that that player is better than the other player. It doesn't matter, bro. If you put like Caicedo Barcelona, maybe Barcelona could get worse, or maybe if you put Pedri in Chelsea might not work like they work. It doesn't make the player better, man.
No, but my point is this.
But again, Caicedo and Pedri ain't the same. They ain't the same.
Not by your
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
You know where it is, guys, bro. I'm gonna say
totally
this right now. Pedri, best midfielder in the world. Number 2, probably Valverde. I can't lie. He does, bro. You know where it is, Matrix. He does a lot of dirty work for you guys.
Number 2 is crazy, though.
I know.
No, but bro, you know how many counterattacks I've seen Real Madrid. They're about to get cut. And then Valverde just slides in.
You're overhyping the Valverde, man.
Number 2 is crazy.
Number 2 is crazy.
Valverde's defense is better than whatever Jude does offensively, bro.
Okay, where would you rank him?
He's a right back, man.
Okay, where would you rank him, Will? If you say number 1 is crazy, so where you put him?
Not top 3, top 5, I would say.
What about you, Will?
Valverde.
Where would you put Pedri? If you said number 1, it's crazy, so where is he at then?
I'd say Pedri is top 5. But
so he can be top 5, but at the same time, it's crazy that somebody can rank him number 1.
Top 2.
He's not better than Jude.
He's not better than Jude.
Will, what's your top 3 then? Will, what's your top 3?
Let me think about that. So I could, because off the top of my head, I didn't think about it before.
Enzo 2.
Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
What?
But yo,
Enzo number 1. It's Enzo your number
Guys,
1.
don't ask Will his top 5, bro.
Carnage.
Don't do that.
Don't do this to yourself.
Don't do that. Don't ask.
Bro, just say it, bro. Say Enzo number 1.
Two minutes, your second place.
I'm trying to save you.
Enzo number 1?
Nah, Enzo is not top 5. No.
So then how is he better than Pedri?
But if Enzo played for Real Madrid or Barca, he'd be in these top 5 conversations.
Yeah, if we
that
had
Chelsea
beaten
PR just don't hit the
season,
same.
we would be in
The Chelsea
semi-final.
PR just
Do
don't
you
hit
realize
like
the
Barca
kind of ballers that Enzo plays with on a daily basis, Will?
Yeah, but let's not forget when Enzo first joined.
That's a $1 billion project that Barcelona just doesn't have. Pedri just doesn't have.
But for like the first 18 months of Enzo at Chelsea was not that good. Like they were shit for a while.
Yes.
And I feel like that affected how people viewed him, and then they
Pochettino.
overpaid for him. He's
balling out. Everyone knows that. He's balling out. Everyone knows that.
Yeah,
Everyone's giving him
but
credit.
he was never worth the money that they paid for him.
Of course,
so now
that's true.
they do think about him a little bit differently because of that. Like Enzo at that time was like a 50 million player, but they doubled it because of his World Cup performances. But I'm telling you, if he played
Benfica.
for a better club at the time, I think he would be talked about. It's the same. Okay, and real quick before we move on to Real Madrid, I'm not comparing them, but it's similar to like Pogba, right? I think Pogba is one of the best midfielders I've ever seen.
Yep.
But because he played at Manchester United, he doesn't get the respect that he would have got if he played somewhere else. That's all that I'm saying.
Carnage. You know what? That's a bad
That point, Jonas,
that's a bad comparison because like everybody could see Pogba's like honestly like a top 5 all-time talent. Enzo, I don't see top 5 all-time.
But do you watch Enzo enough, Zodiac? That's important because I watch a lot of Enzo. I watch Enzo a lot, so I know Enzo is talented.
Hold on. Paul Pogba is different. The guy has long shots. The guy could dribble at 6'3". The guy could do anything he wanted, bro. I thought, I'll put it this way, Omar. I thought in the UCL finals,
Pogba is one of my favorite midfielders outside of Barca, bro.
Omar, I'll put it this way. In 2015, the only way Barca were losing that final is if Pogba did the madness. That's it. That was it, bro. There's no other chance we were losing that game. You know what I'm saying?
All right, look, fair enough. Chat, let us know what you guys are saying about anything that we just talked about. I do want to pull up Real Madrid's run in the UCL for the second half of the show, right? Okay. And I mean, look, let's just get into it because when I'm looking at our league phase, the only game that I will say we're more than likely going to drop points is Liverpool at Anfield, right? That's going to be a very hard fixture. I think Man City, Juve, Benfica, Marseille, everybody else, Kairat, Almaty, whatever, fucking the Indian superhero, we should be walking this league.
Kazakhstan, bro.
Top 8 minimum.
Oh, minimum. Better, bro. You play a team with Almighty.
Bro, if you don't qualify automatically, resign.
I think if you guys play to your best, if you guys play to your best, top 3. If you guys you're supposed to play in this group, you should get top 3. And here's the thing, you're right, because the Liverpool game I think will be the one, right? The one away at Anfield. Even though you guys do have a good record at Anfield, I know you guys lost there last season, but still, you still have a good record there, right? But yeah, you're right. I think that on paper, you guys should walk this table. But here's the thing, Will. We have to call this out, though. Real Madrid are notorious for having slow starts in the Champions League. Yeah. They have a slow start, especially group phases. They have very slow start. They pick it up as like the group phase is about to end, and then they go to the knockout rounds. That's when they really start turning up. I'm not gonna be surprised, Will, if you guys end up dropping points. I'm not saying you're gonna lose like you did last season when you guys had upset by AC Milan, those clubs. But I can see you guys dropping points in some of these games. I can see away
Real Madrid.
I listen, never doesn't matter, bro. This has been before Ancelotti. Even before Ancelotti, bro. Even when you guys doing that 3P with Zidane, I remember that season, the 17-18 season, you lost to Tottenham. Wait, hold on, bro. I'm talking about the group stages, bro.
Yes,
I've seen
in
you
the
guys.
group stages, we lost 1 game.
To who? Who did you lose to?
Didn't you guys lose Tottenham
with Zidane?
Yeah, you lost to Tottenham.
Yeah. Look,
so
I for one will.
But the point is, it's not just about losing, dropping points. That's what I said. Dropping points could be draws, man. You could draw some games.
Can I speak about Real Madrid?
I for one will honestly look at this group, and I think Real Madrid got a more of a difficult schedule than Barcelona. But I still see that.
I actually don't agree.
No,
100%. I actually think that Barca have a harder run.
I think you guys do. Definitely, you guys do because you guys are overlooking. For example, I think you guys are overlooking Benfica at home.
No,
that game is not going to be easy, man. I'm just letting you know right now. Example, Almaty, whatever. That's a 14-hour flight. I mean, you guys have to take I think it's a 12-hour flight, something like that.
Yeah,
you guys don't realize how extremely difficult that is.
That sounds like a pickup team, though. Almighty, what is this, bro? Is this like something?
But Barca react. Do you know which airplane they fly?
You can't just dismiss these teams, bro. I'm telling you. You guys get the break.
Remember, should have beat Real Madrid. Don't underestimate these clubs, man.
Are we just dismissing Manchester City? By the way, no one is having hope.
Okay. What I was gonna say about Manchester City is that Real Madrid, dude. Manchester City is Real Madrid's client, bro. Like every single time, they only beat him like once, which is the one time that you guys brought up earlier.
Besides last season, come on, man.
And that game is gonna be at home, so it's at the Bernabéu. So I think just being at the Bernabéu, I think Manchester City, dude, they're not going to beat Real Madrid. I don't think. But Real Madrid will lose to Liverpool, though. 100% will lose to Liverpool.
Volume. They have a good record at Santiago Bernabéu. In the last 5 years,
we have been knocking them out 3 times.
No, I know, but at the Bernabéu, you guys have a great record. To be honest, let's be honest. They only lost last season.
What record do they have at Bernabéu?
No, they lose every time at the Bernabéu.
They lost only last season.
What record do they have,
dude? They lost last season. They lost the season before. They lost it.
No, the season before it was draw.
It was a draw, and then they won the one before that.
So hold on, Will, because you think that Real Madrid has an easier schedule than Real Madrid, so you're just dismissing Monaco, you're dismissing Benfica, Juventus. I know Juventus, you just beat them. You just beat them in the Club World Cup, but you still have Manchester City, Liverpool, Juventus, Benfica, Marseille, Monaco. I mean, these are tougher teams, in my opinion, than some of the teams that Barcelona is going to play against.
Marseille and Monaco,
to be honest,
home games.
I agree with volume, to be honest.
I worry about Liverpool away.
Marseille, dude, that team is going to be tough. They have a good defense.
You guys are underestimating Marseille as well.
Marseille is good, actually.
Monaco beefed up crazy.
But you got to remember, these are home games.
Pogba plays for Monaco now, so that project is pretty good, man.
I should fear Monaco and Paul Pogba now in 2020.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you guys are just dismissing all these teams, but I feel like, for example, Benfica at home.
Hold on, guys. Wait, okay.
This is Real Madrid. I demand 3 points.
Yeah, look, hold on, wait, just real quick. Look, guys.
Let me see.
Guys. We gotta have one mic because I feel like everybody's kind of talking over each other, right? Yeah. I mean, look, like when we're making our points, let's not make them too long-winded. But then I get confused kind of when like everybody's talking. So, like Matrix, go ahead and then somebody jump in and just do it like that.
I think Man City at home, we have a good record against them, especially at Santiago Bernabéu. So I'm demanding 3 points. If we could beat them with the Ancelotti team. Easy win as well in Bernabeu, then we should be able to beat them.
Their defense is suspect. The Manchester City's defense, man.
So
very
easy. Liverpool away, of course, that's the only game that I can accept Real Madrid losing points. Now,
that's a loss.
It depends on, again, there are ways of losing. If you give everything and it's a respectable loss, then Mabala, no problem. But if you go out there and get dominated and smashed, I'm going to have big problems with the manager. Juve at home, 3 points. Benfica away. This is Real Madrid. If you want to be one of the favorites to win the trophy, Benfica away, 3 points. These home games against Marseille and Monaco, these are at Santiago Bernabéu. It should be 3-pointers. Olympiacos away in Greece is going to be a very, very hostile place. These Greek fans, they
that's what
are
I was going to say. Yeah.
I'm telling you, they are worse than
Barca plays them too.
You play them at your home ground.
See, the thing about your schedule, Will, is that and Matrix, I feel like the thing about your schedule is I think that the toughest teams, for the exception of Liverpool, they're going to be at home. So like the Monaco, I thought that was going to be a tough one, but it's at home. The Marseille team, I thought it was going to be a little tough. That's at home. Juventus are also at home. The only tough, I guess, you have is Benfica. Benfica at home. Believe it or not, you guys don't want to believe this, but we'll see. But I think Benfica at home is not easy to beat them. I mean, you guys can very well beat them, but it's not easy. And then Liverpool, of course. I'm now.
This is Champions League.
So this is the thing, Matrix. But here's the thing. One thing I would just add to what Volume said is, even though he's right, you got most of like your tough games are going to be at home. We've seen that in the Champions League that you guys have a tendency to drop points at home in the group phases. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No,
but
it doesn't matter, bro. Winning, it's not just about losing. It's not just about losing. You can even draw some of these games against some of these teams at home. You can have a 1-1.
Real quick, and big up to this super chat. Is Gavi injured?
Yeah, he got injured today.
Yeah, it's just a minor injury.
But what I don't understand though, they said he was gonna get like another exam tomorrow, and I'm like, why are they doing it tomorrow? Why don't they just do it today? Like, it's just I don't get it.
Wait, hold on, real quick, guys, just real quick. Right. There's been damn near over 300 people for about 85% of this show, and we are only on 84 likes. Every single one
embarrassing, man.
Deserve 100 lashes in the public town square. This is unacceptable. Like, this is fraudulent.
Stingy people.
We're out here debating Barca versus Madrid. This is prime content, and we can't even get 100 likes.
Yeah, well, you need to find that Ateta voice now where he says it's embarrassing. I feel physically sick. You need to have that. Yeah, you need to have that. Just put that in there, man. Come on, guys, smash the like. Get us to 100 likes, man.
Hey, Will, somebody said volume's having a stinker. I think the chat's having a stinker because they're not liking this stream.
And you know what? Volume is right. The chat is having a stinker. Everybody in here tweeting and dropping their takes and shit. Smash the like button. Yeah, people.
But you know what? Very quickly, Will. If I'm just gonna say this, I think if there's any games I can see some upsets in this group, it's not gonna be from City. I feel like City, even though it's easy for me to just say City at home, I can see that Monaco game or the Juventus or Marseille games at home. I can see a 2-1 loss in one of those games.
I mean,
it's gonna be a shock. It's just gonna
happen. They do happen, but in theory, what I'm saying is right. There's no situation to where I should be having to play a playoff match. Like
no, absolutely not. This should not be that. It shouldn't happen.
Oh yeah, no. Anything less than top 8, dude. Xavi, what's going on, bro? Like with this is supposed to be at the very least top 8. And Will, before I go, because I'm gonna be going here very soon. I just want to say this because I don't know how many people, because I watched a lot of match reactions and some people haven't mentioned this. This year is gonna be different in the UCL because if you finish let's say you finish top 8, right? So you're gonna get the second leg at home, but it's not just that. This year, UEFA is introducing something different. Let's say that a lower tier team, let's say Manchester City, right? They're 16th, and they beat Liverpool, which is number 1. They're gonna inherit the number 1 rights to the second leg at home. So that's something gonna be really interesting coming into next season. Yeah, and a lot of people are not saying that. So
I didn't hear about that, bro.
It's gonna be more important than ever. It's going to be more important than ever that UEFA introduced this new thing, and the second leg at home is going to go to whoever has the top tier. And out of those top tiers, if they lose to the lower tier teams, they're going to inherit the rights to the second leg at home. So that's going to be really interesting next season.
So they're basically going to take that spot. They're definitely going to take that spot.
So this only happens if the Liverpool faces Man City in the round of 16. Let's say.
No. So this will happen.
About the coefficients.
This is going to happen in the knockout stages when the number 1 has to go play, let's say, somebody who played in the playoff and they already advanced to the knockout stages. Let's say that City beats. Let's say that City will beat Borussia Dortmund in the playoffs, and then they go to the knockout stages and play against Liverpool. And even though they're a lower tier team, if they beat Liverpool, who is number 1, they get to have a home field advantage because they just stole it from Liverpool, which is going to be cool for next season.
That's a good rule. I actually don't think it's a good rule, to be honest. Like, what's the point?
I like it. I think it adds a little something.
Hold on.
Yeah, I agree.
Hold up. Well, let's just say Real Madrid finishes 16th. They beat Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
And Barca's second. And all of a sudden, Real Madrid gets the route to the UCL final. Every game at the Bernabéu second.
According to the new rule, yes.
If we beat them at top of the table, to be fair, that's what I'm saying. So listen, if you manage to knock out the team that's on top, the team that was the best team in the group, I guess that's one way to kind of look at it.
That's true. Yo,
I'll tell you this. That is better. Go ahead.
Talk to me, bro, about what you think about Madrid's run. If you hear me,
is he still here?
Oh, me?
No idea.
Yeah. Right.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. I think it's a very interesting league phase for us. Now, I feel like you guys been talking about all the games. The game that I feel like everybody's sleeping on me, Olympiacos away. I feel like it's gonna be very hostile place to go to. Like, I honestly think that's gonna be the upset of the league phase for Madrid. Honestly, I feel like all the other games we got them, even Liverpool away, although it might not be easy. I feel like we could do something about it. But apart from that, Olympiacos, I think it's going to be a big upset for us, honestly.
Okay, so the question that I wanted to ask before volume dipped, who do you guys think has the harder run to the knockout stages? Because
I think PSG.
Hardest? Barca and Real Madrid, I think Barca's run is
I think we do because I mean, listen. I need to look at the groups again. Do you have it, Will? Because I
have PSG at home.
Yeah.
So we have PSG at home is not going to be easy, right? Right. So that one, even though yes, I wanted PSG. Honestly, you know what it is, Will, right? I want to see this team get tested because I want to see where we are in amongst the best teams in the Champions League this season.
Mhm.
You understand what I mean, right? I want to see if we can actually go head to head with the big boys. So if we can go out and actually win against Chelsea, win against PSG, that will give me the hope to actually come out with chest and say, hey, you know what? This season could be our year. You understand what I mean, right? And the PSG, come on, they are the current league. They're currently the league, the defending champions, right? So that and it's gonna be at home, right? So listen, man, we have a higher chance of winning because we're the home team.
Can I say this, Omar?
Away, what?
You go ahead.
Can I say this? I think. Well, you finish your point, or
No, I was just about to finish.
okay, go.
So away to Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Bro, Stamford Bridge is not a stadium we love visiting, bro. That is a stadium. I mean, listen, I missed that game. I'm happy that we're playing Chelsea again because that game always is fireworks. Now, the one that I think is going to be a banana skin could be Frankfurt. Remember last time we played Frankfurt at home, we lost. So yeah, they're a very good team. No, bro. No, bro. They were good last season in the Europa League. Did you see them?
Oh,
You can don't sleep on them, bro. Do not think that this is like they're not that good. They are, right? But and also Newcastle away. That's gonna be interesting. If they keep Isaac, right? The game at St. James's Park will be definitely fire. But I think those 4 games for me will be the ones where I'm like, those are the ones I'm looking at. Those 4 games.
I think. Can I say this? From pot 1, I think Barcelona has maybe the hardest in the Champions League because they face the champions of the world. From the pot 1, the 2 teams from pot 1. We have Paris and
so does everyone else. So does everyone else.
Hold on. Did you just say that Barcelona in pot 1 has the hardest run?
Yeah, no, the hardest run. No. I had you faced 2 teams from pot 1, right? We have the 2 hardest from pot 1. Am I lying? We facing Chelsea and PSG.
PSG and Chelsea.
Hold on, Warrior.
Hold on.
Just really quickly, brother. Just look at PSG's fixtures.
Yeah, look at
Tell me
PSG.
that you have a harder run than they do.
No,
Sorry.
on
wait,
average.
this is the wrong one.
I'm
This is the wrong
talking
one.
the 2
Hold on.
teams. Let's see Bayern.
Hold on.
Oh,
this
you
is the
mean?
wrong one.
Okay, hold on. I got it. Well, I shared it. I share my screen. It's right there.
Yeah. Seriously, let me see. You're
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
That's the PSG one. Take a look at the PSG. Oh,
Yeah.
oops. That's yours. It's not mine.
PSG
That's
playing?
mine. Okay.
Yeah, mine is right. Mine is right there.
Yeah. Here we go.
See that? Bro, Bayern, PSG, Bayern, Barcelona, Atalanta, Leverkusen.
Warrior,
Tottenham.
this is PSG's run.
No. I'm not talking about the run, Will. I'm
You
talking.
said pot 1. You have the hardest.
Yeah. No,
Like-
I said every
I get
single
what
team
he's
for
saying.
pot 1. They're facing 2 teams for pot 1, right? We facing PSG and Chelsea for pot 1. Who is PSG facing for pot 1? Bayern. and
Barcelona and Bayern Munich.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And Bayern Munich.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest,
yes.
PSG has then.
Atalanta. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Atalanta, Leverkusen, Tottenham at home could be a banana skin. Newcastle,
But
right? Sporting.
But if we're going back to Barcelona and Real
Wow.
Madrid, I think on average, Real Madrid has harder in Barcelona, in my opinion, because Barcelona facing Chelsea and Paris and Newcastle. Those 3 games, in my opinion, will be the toughest.
Yes.
But Real Madrid has, on average, from the rest of the team, they have like harder teams to face than Barcelona, in my opinion. But
I agree with
I-
you because we have Marseille and
I-
Monaco. But you have Club Brugge and Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague.
Yeah. No, you know what it is, Matrix? Outside of
man.
Newcastle, in pot 1, like outside of pot
Copenhagen
1.
as well. You have Copenhagen too, my
No,
brother.
but
Look at these
you know what it
3
is?
teams. Oh my.
Outside of pot 1,
Okay,
right?
you got
Chelsea and
Kairat.
PSG.
You guys have Kairat, man.
We have one. The rest of them, Monaco, Marseille. These are like.
Bro,
Yeah.
people is,
Legit
I don't know
teams
why
in
everyone
Europe.
is sleep. I don't know why everyone is choosing to sleep on Frankfurt. Like this team can't just hit an upset on us if we
If you
underestimate
lose
them.
against Frankfurt,
That is
I don't
no,
think,
but
bro.
here's
You
the
guys
thing.
are sleeping on the small team.
Well, they lost Hugo Ekitike and Omar Marmoush. There's no,
Okay.
they lost the best players. I'm not
they
scared
will
of
find
them.
new ones, my brother.
It
These
should
are
be
very
tough,
finding
bro. I mean, we
players.
should win that
Bro,
game.
they didn't have Ekatike and Mamouche when we played them the last time. So yeah.
Yeah, and we had horrendous
Somehow
squad.
Frankfurt
Come on.
always like good
Our
players.
squad was trash.
But
at that
our
point.
squad
Yeah.
was trash, bro. Like
Okay.
you gotta remember that. Like our team was flipping garbage. Like it was cheeks. So
Big up Omar BYT, my brother. He has
He-
sense. He knows.
no,
This is
bro.
Champions League.
Outside
You
of pot
never know
1,
what can happen in this tournament.
Bro,
We
bro,
lost
I'm
telling
everything.
you.
Can happen.
Remember the season. Look, remember the season that we won the Champions League, my brother, yeah, with Benzema. That season, that magical season. I don't know. We lost
And Omar,
to Sheriff
what happened?
at home in the first game
Yeah, I
of the
remember that.
Champions League, my brother.
yeah. Omar,
So
you
this
know what happened
tournament-
against Frankfurt that day as well? Barcelona betrayed their club, selling their tickets to Frankfurt fans. That game was basically away.
You
at Camp Nou.
needed
It was
money,
not even
brother.
a
What
home
can
game.
we do?
Oh,
You know,
here we go again.
there's a lot of
Here we
stuff
go
happened that
again.
game.
This guy.
Nah, but
Yeah, I mean,
dude,
yeah,
I'm
but
just looking at it.
still, just you can't just sleep on them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Rent
no,
out the house to the Germans for the night.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying part one, outside of part one, I think that, dude, I'm looking at part two, Frankfurt and Brugge. I mean, I'll take it. Frankfurt's at home. Olympiacos, Slavia Prague. Bro, I'll take that from part three. Look at the other teams. We could have got Tottenham from part three. Could have got Napoli. Could have got
Yeah.
PSV. You know what I'm saying? Marseille, right? And then, like, if we look at part four, yeah, Newcastle's tough, but, like, it's not bad, bro. Like, I think our schedule is not that bad.
I think we got lucky, to be honest. We only
Dude, St. James's Park is gonna be loud.
Yeah, that's going to be
That's
tough.
It's gonna be
game,
difficult game there, bro. 100%.
Bro, do you know that last time we actually visited them in the Champions League, we actually lost there. Alan Shearer,
It was,
actually, yeah,
it's
back in the
been
day.
long
Kluivert
time
times,
ago.
right? Patrick Kluivert them times.
Yeah, but the clever time, bro. They beat us. Man, like Puyol. I think Puyol played in that game. I think he scored their own goal, if I'm not mistaken.
They had like
Legend,
Alan
bro.
Shearer them times,
Amazing.
no?
Hey, listen, hey.
Yeah, those big
Yeah.
times for Newcastle, man.
But I mean, we should still be finishing. I mean, top four, but like I'm saying, like we need to finish top two because if you finish top two, right, and you don't get upset, brother, you have the whole route to the UCL final.
I mean, but to be
Legit.
fair, Liverpool finished top, and then they had to play PSG. They would have also had to play because who did PSG play after that? Well, Aston Villa.
PSG,
Arsenal.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, and then they had to play Arsenal. Shit, I mean, so like Liverpool's run for finishing first.
But we finished second. We had an easier route than them, bro.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
finished
Brother,
second.
you have
That's
confidence
not
in
good.
run, my man.
That's
Because
Sure.
not all the big boys are gonna finish where they're supposed to. Like teams are gonna finish a lot lower than what initially is expected.
It's more beneficial, Will, to finish top 8 because just to be safe. That's really
Yeah,
it.
look, my thing
But-
is just qualify for the next round automatically. Like
Yes.
that's my
That's
big
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Top 8, just get it. I don't really care if it's top 3, top 4. As long as I don't have to play 2 extra matches in January, I'm fine. Bro.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. But look, guys, let us know what you're saying about the UCL. I did want to ask you, Barca fans, what's
What?
going on with Fermin Lopez? Is
Brother,
he leaving
first
your
of all-
club? or
First of all,
bro.
First of all, it's
Say it's
Fermin.
not
You
correct,
absolute
bro.
fraud.
Fermin.
You absolute fraud. Anyways,
I'm seeing links to Chelsea.
okay.
I'm seeing links to Newcastle.
Newcastle,
as well.
Bayern Munich as well.
Sacrificial lamb, my
So
man.
Will,
Sacrificial
okay,
lamb
so
he is.
so
How do you not
okay, so
sell
let
him
me
Gaffney? I don't get
okay,
it.
so Will, so let me just start to explain it right very quickly.
I agree, they
in the fastest way. So Fermin Lopez, right? Barcelona right now, all the talk is that apparently we're gonna have to sell one of either Casado or Fermin so that we can be able to basically clear and register some of the other players that are unregistered yet. Now, here's the thing: Chelsea have recently they haven't made a bid just yet. Well, however, right, they've shown interest in the player and they basically inquired about the player, right? And Fermin Lopez was kind of open to the idea. He wasn't open at first, but now he basically has rejected now and said he wants to stay at Barca. However, Barcelona also come out and said they're not selling him for anything less than 90, which is
90
incredible.
million.
Yeah, 90 million. And you know what's
90
crazy, Will?
million
You know what's
for
crazy? Is
Fermin
it,
Lopez is
someone sent me something. Apparently, Newcastle United are about to bid something close to 80 million for me. I'm like, bro, let me tell you something. If they bid for him, bro, I'll personally fly him to Newcastle, bro. It's all good, right? But still, here's the thing, Will. I don't want to sell the player because if you look at Danny Olmo's like track record of injuries, right? He's not relied upon. And Fermin Lopez is a player that has come in, done the job. We saw it in the Jean Gampa game. He started the game in the opening day against Mallorca. He's clearly important to Flick's team. However, we're in a position now where we don't really have a choice. We kind of have to sell one of either Casado or Fermin. You understand what I mean, right? The club, that's where we are now financially. We are not in the 101 rule, so we have to sell to basically register. That's where we are now, right? And that's where the problem now lies. So when it comes down to it, I don't think he's leaving because now they've confirmed that he's staying. So we'll see what happens. But that's basically the news in regard to Chelsea. But Chelsea are like the biggest ones interested because they were interested in Xabi Simons, who's now joined Tottenham. So maybe now they might actually offer a bid, but I don't think they're offering 90 million.
I was about to say that, Omar, because now Xavi Simons went to Tottenham, which means they could actually press for Fermin Lopez. But I really hope this late into the transfer window, with Barcelona cannot even find a replacement for Fermin Lopez. I don't want Barcelona to sell him, man, unless it's 90 mil.
I don't
Well,
think
sorry.
Chelsea gonna go for Fermin Lopez.
Sorry,
though.
go ahead.
Because they signed.
They already said that.
the-
Buying
already said that, no?
everybody.
No, they signed Buonanotte on loan. Now I think that's the
Who?
backup they want. I don't know.
Buonanotte is not
The guy from Leicester City.
Well, let's be
neither
honest,
of them, man.
Matrix. If Chelsea want a player, brother, Chelsea's the only team that they'll sign like 4 left wingers just to make sure. Like they might sign that, brother.
Man
And I'm
said
not even
just to make
joking.
sure.
Bro, yo, Carnage, let's not lie,
True,
bro.
true.
I've seen Chelsea. This is the only team I've ever seen in my life. They had a here we go every single day of the week.
Yeah.
So let's not act like if they don't want Fermin badly, like they couldn't do it. Like if they want him that bad, they could still do it.
I mean, shit, they wanted Xabi,
Baxos.
and what happened? Tottenham hijack. Just saying.
No, but I don't
That's
think
crazy.
they wanted Xavi enough because they didn't even put a bin in. They didn't even
Yeah,
bid for him.
I don't think so,
Bid
bro.
for him.
I think if they
And Xavi was actually
I wonder
waiting
what
for
do
them.
they
man.
do with all those players.
Yeah, well,
I
don't
was
worry
saying,
about
I
it,
wonder
man.
what do they do with all those players.
I don't know. Maresca has a lot of.
They
job
will
to do.
sell. They are doing
Child
business.
abuse,
Look at
bro.
the
That's
players they're
child
offloading
abuse
this
FC, bro.
season.
I mean,
Gotta
to
talk
be
about
fair,
Doing amazing
Chelsea
business,
are a
though,
very
Chelsea.
good selling club. They are.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
they
they
make
are.
profit
Amazing.
on absolute bums. I don't know how they do it, but
By the way,
No,
they'll
you know,
end up
bro,
selling these players. Did you guys see? Just speaking of Chelsea, real quick, when their players were asked, like, who do they want to face in the UCL? Like
Barcelona. Yeah, there's a
wait,
Barcelona.
They
guys
said
asked
PSG.
about say Barca, and
Yes,
like
they
all the
Barca.
Chelsea fans, they're like
Bro.
interesting. Like, why you
I
say
saw
it?
that too. I was
seen
like,
Pedro
yeah.
Neto, every single one of them. They wanted
Enzo
Barcelona, and
Fernandez
they
even
finally
said
got-
Barcelona.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez even said. Even the fans,
Bro.
I was seeing
I
them.
mean,
on
he's
Twitter, they were saying-
Argentinian. He should be a Barca fan.
Yeah,
Speaking
Messi.
through,
I hear
who,
I mean,
like,
he wants to
Messi
play
and
against
all
his
that.
dream club, so it makes
Say
sense.
it again.
He wants to play for his favorite club. Play
Nah, you
against
know where
them,
it is
to
though.
show.
I'm looking at the Fermin thing, dude. I don't want to sell him because I don't trust the board to get a backup. Even if it's not a backup, I don't trust them to get a center back. So it's too late, bro. Like I say this, guys, and I know a lot of Barca fans would disagree. I don't. By the way, I like Fermin, right? But if we still had Pablo Torre, I would be open to it because that's a backup.
Bro,
And we
forget
still-
about Pablo Torre, bro.
No,
That
but
was-
I'm just saying, Omar, at the beginning, if we had Pablo Torre still here, you know what? 80 million for Fermin, 75. Okay, we have our backup and we'll take the money. Bro, we don't have Pablo
But
Torre.
what makes Fermin Lopez worth 75? For me, this guy is worth like 45
No,
million.
I'll tell you though, Will. It's because right
know
now,
what?
bro.
Hell
Okay,
nah,
not
bro.
only
Will,
are-
you guys
hold on.
are
He's
valuing Nico Pass for more than 70 mil. Come on, man. What are you doing?
No,
Talk
but
about
this
it.
is the
What do you
thing.
say?
Wait,
Hold on, wait.
No,
Nico
we
Paz-
ain't evaluating
I've
him
seen
like
what
that,
he is
Mama.
Serie A
Paz went to
game.
Wait, but Nico Paz went to Como for about like 6 million last season, and he was one of the best midfielders in Serie A.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
I
bill of
think
exchange
I think if Fermin left Barca and went to like a club like Como, I think he would have also been
yeah.
awarded that amount.
No. And that could be true.
Can I make a point?
But for
Yeah,
right
go ahead.
now, how could he be worth 90 million right
So I
now?
don't think so. Basically, no, I don't personally. I don't think he's worth that. However, this is the thing, where right. I think when you look at Fermin Lopez's importance to the Barca team, he offers a lot. Even last season when we won domestic, like we can sleep on how important Fermin was from the bench, bro. The amount of times, right, he came onto the pitch, right, and he was scoring goals from the midfield. You understand what I mean, right? From the midfield, like a goal, like you know how you talk about with Bellingham. He's basically our version of Bellingham. I'm not saying he's as good as Bellingham, but he's our version. He's our version of that. A midfielder that scores goals. He's the best goal scorer midfielder
Yeah.
at the club. He's a better goal scorer than Gavi. Even guys like Omo, he's better than them when it comes to goal scoring. You understand what I mean, Will? Right? So he's someone that offers a lot, and I think that for another team, right? If he can start week in week, I think he will elevate, and I think that's the potential the Barcelona are looking at. That's why they're like, listen, we need to get as much back out of this deal as we can,
And it's
because
the
if
timing,
not,
and it's the timing as well. It's very late into the transfer
Exactly.
window. That's
Yeah.
one of the
Exactly.
reasons that we're gonna
Okay,
tax
fair
them
enough.
even more.
Exactly, bro. Carnage. It's like, bro, let's say we want 70 for Fermin. But brother, if we sell Fermin, we don't get a backup. Like you gotta pay 20 extra. That's legit what it is.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, that is fair.
Yep.
That is fair.
100%.
Yo, Matrix, like, what do you want to say, bro?
No, I want to just respond to Warrior because Warrior said that we are evaluating Nico Pass for over 70 million. We haven't put any value on the player. The only reason that we rejected the bid from Spurs is that we have planned to bring the guy back to the squad next season. So that's the only
but
reason. It's not
The
like
thing
we
is,
wanted more money.
even that, Do you don't think he's worth that? Do you think he's worth it?
Well, but you know that we don't.
besides the pro-
Hey,
In
but
today's
Matrix-
market, who knows, Babara? To
Wait,
Premier
but
League as well,
Matrix,
that's Premier
You
League
guys have a
next summer.
buyback clause, don't you, Will?
By the way, but
10
Matrix.
million next summer, 10 million
Wait,
euros.
but Matrix, we didn't reject that. It's not Real Madrid's offer to reject. What happens is in the Como deal, right? We have first refusal. So let's say if Como wanted to accept it, they have to come to us and say, Tottenham are going to pay 70 million. Will you match that? If we match it, we get the player. If we don't match it, but I think Nico Paz rejected the move because he wants to return.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
rejected the move.
The plan is
That's
already
what
done.
Fabrizio
He's
said.
gonna be a Real Madrid.
So
player
wait.
next
So do you think, Will? So you think that's because Real Madrid told him that he
I
would be
believe
back
that we told him
at
they would
the
buy him
club
back.
next season?
Mabara, why do you think we not only owned 50% of his rights,
Yeah.
even though he's playing for Como? Not only that, we have like 3 buyback clauses into his contract for like 8 million.
No,
9 million,
but
and
that's
10
not a
million.
surprise, is it, Matrix? Because I remember last season, in the preseason, when we played you guys here in the US, when we beat you guys 2-1, he scored. And I even said it during my match reaction. I was like, this Nico Paz kid is good. I thought you guys were gonna keep him. When you guys sold him, I was like,
so like when he got that little run under Carlo, he played well. Like, do you remember that game against?
Yeah,
like,
he
Napoli?
did.
That goal
He
that
scored even against
He did.
Napoli.
Yeah, like
and I was saying, yo, if because Ancelotti doesn't play a lot of youngsters, I was like, bro, if Ancelotti was a player who gave youngsters a chance, this would be the first youngster I would give it to.
But I think it has been a very smart decision, though, Omar, to let
And I
him
think
go
under Alonso
to the Serie A, developing under
Como.
a manager
Como.
like Cesc Fabregas as well. I think
Yeah.
can benefit his career amazing because
And
he's one of
that
the
was a
main
smart
players in
move.
Como. You know, he's
You
one
know,
of
that
their
was
main
a smart
players.
move from Real Madrid to let him go to Como, because Como is a club where you know he was gonna get played. You knew, okay,
Yes.
he's joining a City A club who got like a great project. You've seen them, man. They got a great project. They're buying
They
a
got
lot of good
money.
players. They're trying to get to the European competition. So this is a club he's gonna go to. He's gonna give time, and he so potentially could challenge for Europe. And you've seen it. He's playing well in City A. So it wasn't a bad move at all.
I have a question for you guys because you guys talk about Nico Paz, but do you guys ever think that he'll actually like make it at Real Madrid? Like, for example, can he be like Brahim, like at Real
Personally?
Madrid?
Oh,
I think he's
like
better than
Brahim,
that.
yes.
Yes.
I thought you meant make it
Yes,
as like a
definitely.
starter week in, week out. No. But can he be a squad player? Yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
I
he
don't
has
think
the
he
qualities.
will ever be like the main man. No.
Oh no,
But
no,
yeah,
I'm just saying, like, was he gonna be like part
Maybe
of the rotation?
eventually, though. Eventually, maybe.
Who knows?
I mean, do you think
Could he be like could he be like a Di Maria level player at Real Madrid?
No.
Nah. I don't
But
see.
one thing he's crazy good at is free kicks, man. I saw the other day he scored a crazy free kick against Fiorentina.
He's a good
He's good at
playmaker
everything
too.
on the
He's a
ball.
good playmaker as well.
Yeah,
He's a very
you don't
good
know.
that
You don't know how good Nico Paz is going to be at Real Madrid. He could come in and he could just
Yeah.
adapt to
No, I mean,
adapt
it's
to
no.
the team.
that-
Wow.
that's
And if
no-
you don't,
that-
we
that's
sell
true.
him.
But
Profit.
guess what? For 10 million next summer, it's a good gamble.
Oh yeah, what?
yeah.
Even for 20 million,
If it doesn't
even,
work,
bro,
we
10
will
is
minimum
nothing.
get 5 times more than that. We can sell him for 50 minimum.
Yes,
Yeah.
the thing you will. That's why
Huh?
even if you don't like think he's gonna be like honestly even part of the rotation, right? You buy him for 10 mil, brother. You could sell him for 40. So you just times 4 your profit.
Now look, that's
Way
true.
more. If 70 million has already been on the table,
Exactly.
then
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
next summer, if he has another good season, I think the price will only rise.
That's what
my
I'm saying.
friend.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's a
he
good
would do
point.
us great next season.
Go ahead,
He
brother,
has
say it,
already
bro.
started the season
Yeah.
with the banger, so let's see how he will play.
I actually
We
think
will
that it
see.
was smart for him to reject Tottenham because he's the main man at Como, and playing there has already gotten him into the Argentinian national team. It's the World Cup as well. Why leave, go to Tottenham? Let's say you struggle, you're not playing well in the Prem. Now you miss out on the World Cup. I feel like that would have been a big gamble. And if I was him,
Yeah.
even if Madrid wanted him back this summer, if I'm Nico Paz, I would have rejected Real Madrid this summer.
I'll be like, yo, how much game time am I getting?
Exactly. Because I'd be like, yo, I'm trying to be at the World Cup. At Como, I'm gonna play week in, week out. At Madrid,
Imagine if
That's
Como
all-
finished. Imagine if Como
Listen.
finished top 4 this season.
oh,
Imagine
I
if-
don't know.
chance.
It
Don't
came
count
down-
out
I don't think they will. But let's say they finish even in the Europa League places.
Yeah. Now
He's
look,
gonna
They
be
have
part
a
of
shout. They have a
But
No,
shout.
but
chat.
that's the thing. It's like sometimes it's actually better for his development to stay at Como because he's gonna actually have to do more. So when he comes
Just
to
like
Real
Brahim
Madrid,
in Milan, Jonas. Just like Brahim
Yes.
in Milan for 2 years.
exactly, bro.
So-
Like, it's actually better for you to just develop. So yeah, I mean, we'll see with Nico Paz though.
The thing with Brahim though, when we got him, he was up there, but now he's like not that level no more because he hasn't been playing a lot. So
because he's not been playing enough.
I actually think Paz is gonna replace Brahim. I
have never my brother. We are extending Brahim's contract this season.
Doesn't matter if you extend it. If you get a good offer for him, he might go if Nuko Paz returns.
I would sell Brahim for
that's the important thing. Bro, you never know. What if a club like I don't know, like hold on, hold on, Matrix. Then don't be surprised if a club like I don't know, like a Tottenham or one of these clubs look at Brahim and say 45 million. I'm sure Real Madrid, especially if they bring back Nuko Paz,
45
will be like,
bad.
They'll be like, yeah, man, we just brought in Nuko Paz, so yeah, he can go. Real Madrid have never been afraid.
Yeah. I like Brahim.
I know Brahim, but Brahim wasn't even that good last season either, bro. Like he had some.
Nobody was good. Come on,
apart from Mbappe, except for Valverde and Courtois.
Kylian Mbappe, man.
As well.
Mbappe didn't go up until January.
Well, come on. Oh yeah, okay. He had a slow start.
Awful.
He had a slow start. Yeah.
I wanted a refund on a free transfer.
No, that's
we
talking about.
If you get free food in real life, are you returning it? Come on.
If the food, what happens if your food stinks? You're gonna return it back. You're gonna be like,
especially after the game against Liverpool too, bro. After that game against Liverpool, my brother, I was calling him the ghost.
Yeah, the penalty. I hear it.
That was hilarious. I can't even lie.
And
bro.
first El Clasico as well, my brother. The guy was doing his
11 offside.
Inzaghi impression, living in the offside.
That first El Clasico Matrix, I couldn't believe it because every time it looked like he was doing a run, I was like,
and especially when he scored, especially when he was scoring.
Well, I watched that game with 4 Barca fans at the same time, Carlos.
Every time I remember last season, you know what my best highlight of Will last season was the Super Cup, right? Because I was watching it because I was doing a stream, but I went back to watch his stream to see his reaction to the goal. My guy was so angry at some point. He said, "Nah, I gotta break something." He was literally looking around his room looking for something to break.
But what did you break, though? Omar, let's be honest, Omar. He cooked a little bit in the Super Cup, though. He cooked a little bit.
My guy, no, I'm talking about the game when you guys
like
are
the first
5-2.
5 minutes of the game.
It was like 4-1. It was like 4-1, I think. 4-1 at halftime, right, Will?
Oh, come on.
I think it was 4-1. Right. We'll black down, bro. We'll black down.
Hey, look, bro. Last season, that's already gone from my. I don't even remember what you guys are talking about. You know what I'm saying? That was a glitch in the Matrix, right, bro? Like. That didn't really happen for real. So, you know, if it's out of my memory, then it didn't happen. But no, look, real quick, before we wrap up, guys, look, last matches before the international break. Look, let's start off real quick with Barca at Vallecano. What are you guys saying for that game? Like, how do you think it's going to go? And, like, what's your prediction?
I think it's going to be the most difficult game for Barcelona so far this season, man. First of all, I've seen some videos of how the pitch looked. That pitch looked absolutely disgraceful. I don't want to use excuses, but that
the grass is the problem.
And let's not even forget the fact that
why are you gay?
Those guys complains about grass.
Who says I'm gay?
What's wrong with you with this comment, bro?
Fan,
look,
the grass already. We even have
we only lost
the game.
We only won one game at that ground since they came back from promotion back in 21-22, and that was last season. So these guys are actually very, very.
I already know. Valium got that grass excuse ready for Monday. If they drop points, Valium got to be like, "Yo, the grass wasn't mowed."
Now I'm not even taking the piss. Take a look at that grass, man.
No, you know where it is, bro. It's like you know, bro. It's legit on the wings. It's like there's not even grass. That's the funny part. But you know what it is? They play good at home. So whatever that moon type of weird surface, it helps them out because they actually have a very good home record. So, bro, I don't care. I don't care what we play. If it's like over soaked, if we're playing on sand, brother, I'm expecting to win, right? And listen, Rayo, to be fair, I say this, right? And a lot of Real Madrid fans.
The grass,
bro, Matrix. It's our toughest game the whole season. I know a lot of Real Madrid fans in La Liga.
The grass is the problem.
Matrix, let him finish. Matrix.
Hold on. Rayo Vallecano away. If you look at the history, the last 4 years, it's been our worst fixture. So that's why I say Rayo Vallecano, brother, it's the hardest game on the schedule, bro, for me. Until Real Madrid beat me in El Clasico, I do not care. But yeah,
Until,
dude,
by the way, what Giannis, until Anthony Iraiolo went to Bournemouth, we haven't beaten them. That guy was
Yes.
our bogey. That guy
Bro.
has not lost to Barcelona since he came back.
bro,
man.
even,
The only time,
even if you, no, I was just saying, even if you remember last year, like they're up 1-0. Honestly, I thought they were the better team. I thought Dani Olmo just clutched up, bro. Like Dani Olmo looked unbelievable that day. So
Yeah.
that was his debut. So it's like if it wasn't for a Dani Olmo masterclass, we would have probably would have lost that game too. So I think it's gonna be a tough game. Rayo's no joke, bro. They're probably they're one of the teams that they play us. Forget playing us tough. You know, there's teams that play you tough, and there's teams that beat you. And Rayo's one of the teams that actually
you know, Easy
So-
Palazon,
so
the bold guy. He's very good.
that guy be playing
so-
like Messi,
so-
bro, against us.
So quickly, let's just talk about the game right now. Will, here's the thing. I'm not gonna use the grass excuse and all of that. I'm not doing any of that.
Grass.
Okay.
Bigger
Let's-
over.
I'm gonna talk about this game. And here's the thing, bro. We're playing away, our third away game. First of all, this is the first home game that Rayo Vallecano are playing. They got a win and a loss, right? They lost a little bit about 1-0 last week, right? Tough game for them. They beat Girona in the opening game 3-1. So, you know, they clearly are in a very, very good form coming into their first home game. And here's also the thing, Will. Last season, we played them on the third day of the season. You remember how that game when Dani almost debuted? We were 1-0 down at halftime. Came back second half. Dani almost wins us the game 2-1. Before that, Will, the last time we won in that stadium was in 2018. We lost 3 times.
I thought
during
you
that
guys
time.
were gonna lose last season.
That's the point. That is the point.
That's what I
What?
said.
That is the
Yeah,
record.
it's
Will,
Walmart.
that's what.
I set up a whole hate watch. I thought James Rodriguez was gonna be playing. I had everything perfect, and then James didn't play. That's why they lost. If
Yeah,
James
two,
would've
yeah,
played,
2-1 comeback for us, right? Great performance from the team. But that was the
Yeah.
first time we won there since 2018. We've lost twice there and drawn once. That was our record. So we don't travel well at Rayo. You
Do
understand
you
what I
know
mean,
who
right?
took us from Rayo? Man, like Mr. Clean. Issy on that
Yeah.
fucking. Yo, this guy cooked us last season, bro.
Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah,
But this is the point. This is the point I'm trying to make.
Johnny Sins just run through your squad.
Oh, whoa.
Madness,
Hey, yo, chill.
Hey, Will,
But
just
still-
run away. Run away.
But Will,
Run away.
just quickly.
How you know
just-
who that is? How you know who that is? Yeah.
Because
yeah,
because
Carl-
because
One,
well,
two,
because
three,
hold on, hold on.
Whoa,
Hold on.
How you know who Johnny Sins is?
Will, first of all,
Hey,
First
I
of
didn't
all,
laugh,
Will.
bro.
First of all, Will.
Look at
No,
Mervin down there. Look at
No.
Mervin smirking.
No, Will. Listen, man.
Yeah, bro.
Will, here's the thing, bro. The
I didn't
internet
laugh,
is a-
by the way.
The internet is a very dangerous
You
place,
went
bro. You hear-
hiding, man.
You listen, Will. The internet is a dangerous place, bro. You hear people call names. You hear people call names, and you're wondering who the hell that guy is, and you're like, wait, a minute,
Yeah.
who is this guy? They keep mentioning. Let me actually see who this guy is, and then you see who it is, and you're like, for God's sake, for God's sake. Okay.
Yeah.
Mama, stop. Oh my
No. But
I didn't even know. I was
Seriously,
just
but
laughing at
seriously,
people
no,
laughing.
but seriously, Will. Just to bring it back to the game, right? Very quickly.
Yeah.
We're playing Rayo Vallecano home. It's the place that we don't travel to very, very well in a time when they're actually in very, very good form. So this game, I feel, is going to be much, much tougher. I mean, listen, you know, last week I was comforted. I came with confidence in the game against Levante, and it was tough, right? I think this one, I do believe we can still go out there and win, absolutely. But I don't think it's going to be as easily as I thought last week's game was going to go. You understand what I mean, right? I think this is going to be a much more tougher game. But I still do believe we're going to get out. We're going to leave there with a win, but we're going to have to work for it. If we I'm telling you, Will, if we go into the game against Rayo Vallecano like we went against Levante in that first half, we're not coming back this time. I can see us maybe coming back and
No,
drawing,
you're right,
but I'm not seeing us coming back and winning again.
No, Omar, you're right.
So-
It's a game that we actually have to play well because this team, like, I don't know, for some reason, they like to score against us when they get the opportunities. And that bald guy, brother, that bald guy be cooking us every single year. Brother, he's better than bro. You know what he reminds me? It sounds crazy, but against Barcelona, he's a better version of Griezmann, bro, because the way that he always performs. Griezmann doesn't perform against us. You know what I'm saying? This bald brother just be cooking. And he injured Mark Bernal, bro. We need to get back, bro. I'm not even
Was
joking.
it him?
Yeah, it was a collision.
That was him.
Accident. Yeah, it was an
No.
accident.
That wasn't the
Yes, it
Valencia
was.
game. No. It was the Valencia
No,
game.
bro, Mark Bernal.
Dude, he had an injury
no,
against
no,
Valencia, bro. It was Valencia,
No.
bro. Go back and
Omar,
check.
he got injured at Rayo Vallecano.
No, it was Rayo
He got injured
Vallecano,
at
bro.
Vallecano.
I promise
Valencia-
it was Rayo. But yeah, it was
What?
Rayo.
Valencia
bro.
was the first game of the season, Omar.
It was-
Yeah, Valencia was the opening game of the season. Yeah.
Mark
Bernal
Bernal.
He
didn't
didn't
get
get
injured
injured
that
in the first game, did he?
No, he
Oh,
played
Bernal.
3 games.
Mark Bernard's injury.
He got injured versus Rayo, bro. Brother, I'm pretty sure if I remember correct, it was that guy. So, and that guy also be cooking us. So
Okay, it was Rayo. It was Rayo. Okay,
Yeah,
it was Rayo.
Can I say
wait,
this?
so let's get some score predictions. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And then we talk
Can I
about
say this? I
Madrid.
think it's going to be 3-1. 3-1 win for Barcelona. Difficult one, but
Yeah,
3-1.
I'm going 3-1, but it's gonna be a close 3-1.
yeah.
I'm going 3-2. I think it's gonna be a good game. 3-2. But if we don't play well, I could see a 2-2 easily, bro. I can't.
Can I say this also? Last point. I think the lineup's gonna be better because first of all, Frenkie de Jong didn't even play last game. I don't think Rafinha is gonna play that number 10 position as well.
Oh no,
So
I
I
can't.
think good lineup.
Omo will start this time.
Yeah.
I think.
Bro, the
Omo will start.
Omo masterclass, bro. Back-to-back years. Come on, bro.
Yes,
We
sir.
need that.
It's that
Let's
time,
see.
baby.
Mervin's, bro.
Hey.
Like, what you saying?
I want to say 2-1 Rayo Vallecano.
Vamos, Fermin.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna happen, but I like that.
I'm not gonna lie. This game could have an upset. I don't want it to happen, but
Carnage, I ain't gonna lie.
bro,
If there's a hate watch out of the first 3 games, I've been saying this is our
I
hardest
can't
game.
do a watch along this Sunday, so it's slow anyway.
oh, you're not doing a watch along.
I
Oh,
can't. I'm busy Sunday, like all day too. So yeah, it's clip for me. It's clip. So
Look, can I say something?
yeah, go ahead,
I
bro.
think, Mervis, you said 2-1. I think, unfortunately, the Barca front line is scoring more than 1 goal. So, if I'm going to see a victory for Rayo, I would
3-2?
say 3-2 Rayo. I think
3-2
that
Rayo.
one,
Okay.
it can happen. I think 2 goals in the first half by Rayo. Barca make a comeback 2-2. And then
No.
towards the end of the game,
No,
maybe a corner,
no.
maybe a corner.
Matrix, I can tell you this right now.
3-2.
Matrix, I can tell you right now. If we lose the game 3-2, it's not gonna be because we come back from 2-2, from 2-0 down. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna go 2-0 up. We're gonna get a 2-1, and then they're gonna hit us on the count and get a 3rd goal. And then we get like a 2nd consolation goal last minute. And
Bro, let's just
Rayo
win, bro. Let's just win.
Vallecano. Wait.
that's the only way I can see us
Rayo
losing the game.
Vallecano, Mawada, you are from Madrid. Rayo Vallecano, you are from Madrid, Mawada.
Oh,
Yeah?
please, man.
toughest
They
team.
don't care about Real Madrid, bro.
Bro,
Mawada,
listen.
you are from our city, Mawada. Do us a favor, yeah, Mawada. Let's go.
Bro, wait, hold on. Matrix, how many favors do they got to do? Every flipping year.
Mawada, I
Come
want
on,
everyone to do a favor, Mawada. I want downfall in every game.
Bro,
La
ain't
Liga,
no
Champions
favors.
League,
You
Copa
got-
del Rey,
listen.
every game downfall. Barca
Matrix.
downfall. I want every game, Mawada.
Matrix, these aren't favors no more. You gotta honestly
Even
you gotta
against
pay
FC
them.
Seoul, I
gotta
want
pay them, bro.
downfall.
Every
Mawada.
single year they pull through for you guys. Like you gotta pay them their money, bro. I can't even lie. That's not a
Mawada,
favor.
they beat us last season. They beat us last season too. No, they didn't beat us
Uh,
3-3.
Can I say this,
No, they did, I
Will?
think.
For the
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going now.
but we
So
gotta
I'm
move on,
gonna
though.
give my prediction. Real against Mallorca prediction. I'm gonna say 4-0 to Real Mallorca. Say,
Huh?
Mallorca. Mawada,
Ain't
stay
no
off
way.
the blunt. Mawada.
No way, wait, ended with that,
What?
bro. Nah, wait, is absolutely.
You know
That
what?
guy
If
is
it
talking
happens
bush.
though, if it somehow happens, that'll be crazy.
Nah,
If
nah.
somehow
I-
happens, yeah. If
listen, let me
somehow
tell you
I
something.
get
That would be the
$1 million,
greatest.
Mawada, out of nowhere.
That will be the greatest hate watch I've ever done on my channel ever.
Oh no, okay, no, for real. I think
But it's not gonna happen. Come on.
I think 2-1 Madrid. I think they're gonna get another. I think Mallorca.
I mean, they
bro,
won 2-1 last season.
Yeah, I mean Mallorca actually played
This
Real
ain't
Madrid
last
tough.
season. This ain't last season.
Doesn't matter, bro. You won. You beat them 2-1 last season. I'm just telling you that.
Minimum 2-0.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
seeing another clean sheet by Real Madrid.
I agree. I don't
I'm
think that they
seeing
scored.
another clean sheet incoming,
Ooh.
Mawada. They ain't.
I'm not gonna
scoring
lie,
it.
although I would
unfortunately-
love to
unfortunately.
see a clean sheet.
Uh-huh.
Although I would love to see a clean sheet, I'm gonna say 3-1 Madrid.
Okay.
I feel like we
I'm
getting
going-
scored on at least once. At least once.
Who you think
Yeah,
scored?
nah, I ain't gonna lie, dude. The thing is that with Real Madrid, I think they got too much for them right now. But Mallorca is actually pretty good off corners, bro. Like, I remember, like whenever I watch them, it feels like every other time they score a corner kick.
Murigi. They have
Well,
Murigi.
well, very quickly. You think Rodrigo will start in this game?
Mm.
No.
I think Vinny starts.
I hope. I hope to see Rodrigo.
I mean,
again.
I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Matrix. I'm gonna go 2-0. I don't think. And Morici is out. It's not available for that, is he? Because he's suspended. He got.
No,
a red
he's
card.
available.
Oh, he's back
available.
Bro,
He's-
thank
Mawada, he
God,
got two
bro.
yellow
From the
cards.
corner,
He
but
got two yellow
corner.
cards.
But that's the thing. Corner.
problem.
But that's the thing. I'm just saying, some set pieces they could hit you on one of these set pieces and score. Don't be surprised, because that's how they goes. They score all their goals. Now,
It's okay. We.
I'm gonna go.
Mawada
I'm just
with
honestly.
Origi.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna stay 2-0. Goals. I think goals from Mbappe. You know what? maybe Rodrigo can come off the bench and get the final goal like late.
Yo, what are you saying about what were you saying about the Rio game?
Mbappe
Did you have us
double,
losing?
Omar.
Did you have us
Nah.
losing?
I think that you guys win that game.
You said 2-1, I think. Well, you said 2-1, right?
Yeah. I think I said like 2. I think like 2 or 3-1. I think that you guys win that game.
You know where it is? I know we're talking about Real Madrid, but it's like if Barca and Real Madrid win like all 3 of their first 3 games, and like if Atletico don't win, they're actually
Atletico versus Alaves. Let's talk about it, man. Away to Alaves.
There's no way that Atleti do not win that game. I
you
can't
sure?
see them dropping points
Against who?
Are you sure, Will?
Alaves,
Deportivo Alaves
Alaves.
won their first game. They won against
Alaves have
Levante on
already
the
won a
opening
game
game.
though, bro.
Is it Deportivo Alaves away or at home?
Away.
At home, they played Alaves.
Well, I can easily see them drop points there. Easily. Maybe
Bro, of
another
course,
draw
I can
again.
see it. That's
I
why
say
I brought it up.
draw. I say draw.
1-1. I'm going
I
1-1.
can see
Yeah,
1-1.
another
I'm
draw.
not even
Come
joking.
on, yeah.
1-1.
That would be a
Okay.
nightmare start. But
Nah,
dude,
that's
I think
actually
Real Madrid
crazy.
win. I think Real Madrid win. Unfortunately, but dude, listen. Come on, bro. Pablo Torre, do you got something for me? You know what I'm saying?
No, he don't.
What of Pablo Torre, 5 million.
You know what? When
Listen,
Torre
Pablo
just-
Torre, man, you must listen, man. We are
Pablo
gonna be
Torre,
doing
come on,
we're
bro.
doing the hit watch tomorrow for that game, by the
For
way.
real,
And it'll
bro.
be unsuccessful. Maybe you will see what it's like to keep a clean sheet since you have.
Omar BYT, Mawada,
Dude,
you
I've
can
already
redirect
seen
to my
I've already seen my
post-match reaction.
keep a clean sheet. Get out of here, man.
Oh yeah, against Mallorca. Okay, yeah, against 9 men. Mariki missed a sitter. He missed an absolute sitter.
It doesn't matter, bro. Jean Garcia was in goal, man. We were safe.
Joan
Everybody worried about
Garcia.
that.
He talks about him like he's
Get out of here,
Harry
you
Potter.
fraud,
Yeah,
man.
like man talking about Jean Garcia.
Jean
like,
Garcia,
This
man.
is
Put some that's a real keeper right there, man. A real
his
keeper.
name is Sean.
A
Sean
real
is
keeper.
his name.
Hey, yo, is
Listen,
Pablo
You have not been tested. Your goalkeeper has not been tested. Let me see him get tested first. How about that?
Yeah, you
Hey.
played Mallorca and Levante. Why have you been tested? That's the real
Yeah, because
question.
my defense is
Right.
shit. And guess what?
Okay, as long as you know-
My defense was shit and my goalkeeper
As
turned
long
up.
as you know, don't forget.
No, bro. Whoa. Why are you acting like
Barely
this
had
is news to
anything
you?
to
Hold
do
on.
with this guy's
Hold on, Will.
money turn
Why
up.
are you sitting
I
here?
do.
Will,
Clear.
why are you sitting here talking like this is news, bro? Didn't I literally spend the whole of preseason telling you our defense was going to be our weak link this season? I don't know why everyone is all of a sudden everyone is just shocked. Oh, Barcelona's defense is shit.
Hey, yo,
Here's the-
is,
here's
We told you our defense was going to be one of the
Hold on.
worst.
Is
I told
Pablo Maffeu? Is he gonna play, bro? Is Maffeu?
No,
gonna
he's
play?
injured. He's out.
Bro,
He's
listen,
injured
I like
out.
that guy. Low key be doing good against Real Madrid, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
What doing good? Did
The
you
thing-
see
the
what
thing-
Mbappe
Bro,
done to him
just
last
that one game. Didn't you guys drop points to Mallorca?
one game?
All right, fair enough.
Yes, we have dropped points to Mallorca. Yes, we have done that. But I think this season, Mabada, Mallorca,
And
you
you guys,
are the
you
next
Madrid
victim.
fans sound the same, bro. It's the same thing over and over, bro. This
What?
season. Okay, fine, man. We'll see this season, man. Absolute fraud. I don't want to hear any from you,
Let's see.
especially you,
We-
Matrix.
we
You're
are
the one I'm
talking
talking to. I'm talking to you specifically, Matrix, because you keep talking about this season. Listen, man, I'm
But
watching
it's
you
not
this
the
season.
Same, though. Mabada,
Okay,
use
fine.
your brain.
We'll
Fine.
see. We will see, bro. How about that?
Omar,
The season just started, bro.
Mawada,
The season just
we
started.
are playing with Mawada. We are a different team. We
are a
ain't the
different
same team as last season.
Okay.
If
no
you
problem.
just look at the games, you will understand
Uh-huh.
this is not Ancelotti Real Madrid. I'm not
Okay.
saying we're gonna win the league. All I'm saying is that I have at least seen improvements in my team so far. I
After
hope
two
that we
games.
can build on that and collect all the points, and then we
Wait,
will see what
so
happens.
you, so
at the
you've
end of
seen
the season.
so you've seen enough from these two games to tell you that this season is going to be completely different.
I
so
think
far.
we will be. I think we will be a much better side this
This
season. Will it be enough to win the major trophies? I don't know. We have to improve.
Okay,
and
okay,
build
fine.
on every performance.
Okay, fine. I'll hold you that. Okay, fine. I'm not saying it's going to be as bad as last season. I don't even think you guys are going to be as bad as last season, to be honest. I think that from what I've seen from the two games, I think I've seen a lot of improvement. I think Xabi Alonso has shown that he can adapt, change the system when the system is not working. That's what you need. You don't need, that's what the problem with Ancelotti last season. He wasn't changing the system enough or changing it too quickly, right? He felt like he had to have a gun in it. He had to have a gun on his head to actually change something in the team, right? So
He didn't have confidence in many players as well last season. But I'm telling you, what I'm just trying to tell you guys is that this Real Madrid ain't freestyling. But of course, we have to build on every performance. Like lackluster performance in the first game, second game, much better. Now in this game against Mallorca at home, I want to see even more improvements from the Oviedo game. I want to see us control the game and keep another clean sheet and score again minimum 2 goals on Mallorca. Let's get the 3 points. Let's not concede any goal, and let's go to the international break with perfect record, Mawala. Just scoring goals, not even conceding a goal, and collect 9 out of 9 points. This is what I want. And then we will see what will happen after the international break. Camavinga would be out as well.
Wait, who's your first opponents after the international break? Is it Atleti?
Real Sociedad away.
But that's gonna be a test.
That's gonna be the biggest test in La Liga.
That's gonna be a test, and well, after that, because you guys play Atleti, in September.
After that,
you play Atleti in September, right? So you're playing Levante.
It's the last match of September.
So you're playing. Okay, so you're playing Real Sociedad away, then Levante at home, then Atleti away. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
I'm gonna bring it up.
Listen, bro. Like if
those two, I feel like those 3 games are gonna be the ones where you guys are gonna get tested. Now, Levante.
Omar, for me,
so
we
are playing Mallorca now at home.
Yeah.
Then we will play Real Sociedad away. Then Espanyol at home, Levante away, and then Atletico Madrid away. So those 2 games, Levante away and Atletico Madrid away, Mawala, they will be tough games. Yeah, Espanyol at home, we should be deal with them with ease, in my opinion.
Yeah, you have 3. Yeah, those are 3 tough away games to go to.
Real Sociedad away. The Real Sociedad, Mawala, they are hot and cold. It depends on what type of Real Sociedad you get on the day.
Well, honest thoughts, right? Because, bro, I mean, listen, we all know what happens in international breaks. We hope our players go to the international break and come back in one piece, right? But do you think that, let's say, if your whole squad comes back, right, in one piece, every single one of them, what do you think about those 3 away games? Sociedad, Atleti, and Levante. Honest opinion.
I want 9 points.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that we drop any points until we. I think when we get to the Madrid derby, because
drop any points at all. So you are not dropping any points. You're winning every game.
I think we do. I think we do. But look, I don't have time to get into it now. We do have to wrap. Look, big up to everybody that's watching. Right, make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to Football Matrix, Barca Reacts, Omar BYT. Big up to my guy Mervin. Subscribe to Top Corner as well. His link is in the description too. Big up to Kevin. Barca Volume was in here as well. Warrior Cooler. So that look great episode, bro. This is actually episode 13. I'm gonna start putting the number of the episode on the thumbnail. It's actually number 13. It feels like we haven't done that many, but it's actually crazy how fast time is going.
13 of them already.
Yeah, bro. Because it's only been a month, I think, or so. But wait, real quick, guys. Who's live that we can redirect to? Who's live?
Who's live?
Yeah. Or are any of you guys going live?
Nah, I was, but I'm not going to.
I went live right before you, bro. Like probably.
Guys, tomorrow I will be live for the post-match reaction. Real Madrid versus Mallorca.
Let's
after
see.
The game, my friends.
We need to see what Mallorca does.
You can just.
Right? I'm not about to sit here and look for somebody to redirect to. I just didn't see anybody that I think needs one.
Yeah, so. I don't see nobody live.
All right, yeah, look, fair enough. Look, people, make sure you guys smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. Tomorrow, we will be here with the watch along, match reaction as well. So, just make sure that you guys stay tuned. In a bit, people. Peace.
Take care.